What up? Decided to go live while I'm waiting on my ride. My ride to get here. So I'll talk to y'all from the top bunk. Well, hopefully when I wait for somebody to get in here, I'll have somebody to talk to. So I guess you heard the news. I got fired. Crazy, right? What up, Edward? Yeah. They fired you, girl. They said, what up, King? What up, Teal? What up, Queen? Queen, I saw what you was going through. I saw your video, and I was like, I'm going, was that you? I remember that with Night, and then here I go again. That's crazy, right? Yeah, that's crazy. It's hot up here. Dang. Same old thing. Yep. What up, Trucker? What up, Michael? So basically, I did a video yesterday of my experience doing Walmart Dedicated. And I didn't know that it was against company policy to do any of that. And apparently, because I'm gonna tell you all of it. I'm kind of embarrassed because some of the stuff maybe I shouldn't have posted, but I don't know if I'm done with driving yet. We'll get to that after the story. Actually, I'm not even gonna tell the story because I'll just tell you this. Part of the stuff that they said was using company logo without permission. What? Like, that's fucked up. Using company logo without permission. I wasn't trying to use it for my own personal gain or nothing. I'm just vlogging. It's a lifestyle vlog. Like, that is not illegal or wrong. And if it was, somebody should have told me when they found out that I was doing YouTube. And then Queen, you know what I think? I think they all talking to each other. They may have seen what she was going through, and somebody from Martin may have seen it, because somebody reported my video saying that they're concerned for safety violations. And that's not a regular subscriber or regular viewer that would report specific things that they see in my video to Martin. So it had to have been somebody who works for Martin. So if you're watching, hi. I was about to do something else, but I'm not about to be ignorant. I'm gonna take my loss. I'm gonna take my L in strides. But they don't have a social media policy, and if they did, they would have told me. They didn't tell me anything. I didn't know that I couldn't show Martin's truck on YouTube. I didn't know that I couldn't vlog inside inside the distribution center. I didn't know that I can vlog. Well, inside the warehouse, he told me I couldn't vlog the warehouse. So I didn't put that footage in there. I just put the footage where I was at in there, and he didn't trip off of that. But I didn't know that was wrong. They also said showing customers paperwork. I shouldn't have showed that. I didn't know that was wrong either. I didn't see anything wrong with that. And when I first started driving here, I was really skeptical about showing the company that I worked for. But I feel like companies are just like relationships. If we're not the right fit, then we're not going to last. I need to make this air conditioner. It's hot up here. I can't see it. Okay. If the relationship is not right, then and y'all are not compatible, then you need to end the relationship. And whoever I drive for or work for or whatever would have to be okay with me vlogging. Like, that's just the thing. I didn't show what I was hauling on my load. It was just numbers. It doesn't say what it is. It was either frozen or dairy. That's it. Right, Rika. So they said that I was they said that I did something really unsafe as far as my backing up to the trailer, which I didn't feel that it was unsafe, but I learned from that experience. But the biggest part of all this was I asked him, I said, so you're just going to fire me? I don't get a write-up. I don't get a warning. I don't get a third write-up. You know, you get the warning first, second, third, and then you get fired. I didn't even, they went straight to fired. Like, I didn't know. And he was like, your ignorance doesn't account for something, basically saying, I don't need a warning. They could just fire me. So, okay, whatever, man. So, when do you want me out of your truck? They was like, we can get you a Greyhound ticket home, or you can have somebody come get you, but you can't stay overnight on the yard. And if you're gonna get a Greyhound, you need to let us know within an hour and a half. And I'm like, man, I got too much stuff on this truck to be trying to get a Greyhound, and I'm not doing all that. So my phone is gonna keep going off because my kids are texting each other, and we're all in a big old group message, so I'm sorry about that. But I got too much stuff on this truck. I got my refrigerator, my microwave, my TV, all of my clothes, all of my personal belongings. I'm not doing no damn Greyhound bus. They was like, well, you can keep your stuff here. You have 30 days to come get it. And no, I can't do that either, because I don't know who's going to be up in here trying to get my stuff. Or they said I could box it up and put it in a shop. No, I'm good. I don't want to keep my stuff nowhere. So I should have known Martin was finicky when I talked to other people who worked for Martin, and they got fired over small stuff too. There wasn't no write-ups. They just got straight up fired. So renting a car is out the question. I just paid rent. I can't rent no car. I don't have the money to rent a car. I got somebody to come and get me though. I can't afford to rent a car right now. The hell? I couldn't even afford to Uber all the way out there. It was like $200 to Uber out there. But no, there's this thing called Turo. I could have rented a Turo, but I will have to return the Turo here. So there's nothing to be sorry about. Like, literally, it's weird how this all went down, because like right before I paid the rent, I was thinking, maybe I should look for another job, because I don't want to drive anymore. I'm ready to get off the truck. So I was looking for other jobs. And then today, JB Hunt called me and offered me a job, a local position, flatbed for $12.50 a week, home weekly. And at first, they was like, are you still in the market for a job? And I was on my way here to the terminal. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure. I have to go to the terminal, and I don't know why they're calling me into the office, but they're calling me into the office, so I might be in the market for a job. I may not. I don't know until I go to the terminal and find out. And sure enough, they fired me, and I was like, that is crazy how the universe works, because I was already looking for other jobs, and I was trying to think of what I would say to my dispatch. Me and him were tight, right? What was I going to say to him? Because I'm leaving. I'm thinking about leaving. And he was like, and I didn't say anything. I was just trying to think of what to say to him. And I was looking for other jobs, and then JB Hunt calls me, and I was like, wow. So it's just funny how all of that happened and went down. Flatbed local is not hard, because you don't really have to tarp. You just got a strap or a chain up, which I already know how to do. I really don't know if I want to drive anymore, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all I don't like corporate, I don't like corporate. I hate corporate. I hate people's rules and regulations and all the stupid ish, because it's not that effing serious. It's not. Like, it's not that serious. I am making sure I protect myself. I'm protecting this equipment. I'm driving safely. I get to my loads on time. I deliver on time. I pick up on time. Like, because I have a YouTube blog, I can't wait to start my own business. That's why I'm trying to get this t-shirt and apparel thing up and off the ground, because I hate working for people. I'm just not that. I'm not made of that cloth. I'm not a worker. I am a businesswoman, and I'm not used to this. Before I started driving, I worked for myself. I worked for myself since 2010. Before that, I started working when I was 16. So that's 2000-ish. And I had a McDonald's job. I worked at the YMCA. Then I hosted a radio show. Then I worked at a call center. Then I did the adult industry, like I was telling y'all. Then I worked at a call center. Then I started driving Uber, and now I'm driving trucks. There's a lot of gaps in between there where I was doing hair, or being somebody's personal assistant, or driving Uber, or whatever I was doing in the adult industry, dancing, or whatever the case may be. I always made my own money, really, and if I did have jobs, I didn't keep them. I think the longest I've had a job was when I worked at the call center for 2 years. All three of the different call centers I worked for, they were like 2 years each. And that was the easy job, but they was tripping too. I do not like corporate people. I just don't. There's too many rules and regulations for me. So what's next for me? I don't know. I really want to get off the truck. I don't want to go to another trucking company. And if I do, it's really going to be a local position where I'm home daily. The only reason why I stayed at Martin is because it's guaranteed pay, and me and my dispatch were cool. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have found another trucking job sooner, because I wanted to be at home. But I wasn't pressed to leave Martin. So I wasn't pressed, but he definitely was a big impact on why I stayed. I had no reason to leave other than I just wanted to be at home every day. I tried to do Prime Amazon. I applied for it. They told me that they sent me an email and said to book an appointment time, and when I tried to click on the link to book the appointment time, there were no appointment times available. So my plan was, when I went home on home time Friday, I was gonna go up there and see if I could get an interview on the spot. They said I qualified. They wanted an interview, but I heard that always happens though. So I'm really trying to get off the road. I want to be at home. I was trying to use this keto diet as a means of losing weight, so I can get in shape, so I can go into corrections or law enforcement. Just something to get off the truck that's going to make a good amount of money, so I can get off the truck. So this has forced me to put all of that in motion. I was talking to somebody who works for Harris County PD, and he said they have two different physical fitness things. One of them is a voluntary. You go in there, you do the voluntary physical fitness test, and then if you don't pass, you do your second one 3 months later. So I'm thinking, okay, that's the only thing that's scaring me from leaving. I mean, from doing physical fitness stuff. So that's good pay and that's good money. And the things that I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get my credit together, trying to save money, and I'm trying to position myself to buy a house in the very near future. So making $1,000 guaranteed pay a week is not cutting it. And I wanted to get off the truck so I can position myself to make more money, better money, so I can go to the gym and work out, diet, exercise, do all of that. And then I'll be in Houston with the things that I need to position myself how I need to position it. So let me see what y'all talking about. I'm about to go all the way back. You wanna know what's funny too? On the way here, I passed Warner Transportation, and I was like, if they fire me, shit, Warner's right here. I'll take Uber right there to their terminal. I'm like, hey, I need to get a job today. I need a truck today. Today. I need a truck today. Today. Let me get my truck. Yeah. And so then when I was in there talking to them, while I was in there in the conference room getting fired, they put a steering lock on my truck so I can't drive it. I was getting ready to I unhooked from the trailer to go to the front to get closer to the bathroom, and they put a steering lock on there so I can't even. Well, I don't want to fucking take your stupid truck, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm not that type of person anyway. Like, if I was gonna be a bitch, I could be a bitch and fuck this motherfucker up, tear shit out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that type of person. I don't need to take your truck and steal it. Anywho, I just messed up my monetization because that pissed me off. Let's read. What are y'all talking about? Y'all is talking about a lot of stuff. I gotta go all the way back. Okay, Queen, blogging about your experiences. Exactly. Come to Schuster, you love it. I think someone did that to you. Someone did. They don't even have a social media policy to call me about the same thing. I heard. I was watching it. They stupid on that stuff. The big companies. I was gonna tell you not to do that. Girl, you got mad experience. You can go anywhere. That's why Nick and Carlyle never showed their truck. Hey, what's up, ladies? See, if you don't have a policy, then how can they let you go? They need a policy, period. They're probably gonna say something about they're publicly traded or privately traded or something like that. They don't have to. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, that part, because you're never supposed to let anybody know what you're hauling. I don't let nobody know what I'm hauling. Walmart has a policy that has high value loads. You're on YouTube for publicity or what? Whoa. Why would I be on YouTube for publicity? I'm on YouTube pouring out my life to you guys. Why is that publicity for you? And if you didn't sign for work about YouTube or social media do's and don'ts, then you can't. It's not like you're damaging the company in any way. Exactly. Now you know what it's learning experience, like everything in trucking. Exactly. That's why I'm no longer going with to show what company I'm working with or nothing. I don't think not showing the company is going to do anything. That's a wise decision not to. But at the end of the day, if you're getting big and recognized on YouTube, say for example you do a video on your show. This is how I was doing a video driving because I had the thing mounted on the dash. I do that all the time, and I'm not holding the phone. But say for example you get big and they see that video, dash cam footage, and that the person who saw the video knows you work for that company, then you can still get in trouble even if you don't show your company. But shoot, in the future, I don't feel like I'm about to be driving. I don't want to drive anymore. I'm like over it. I've been over it. Just like Trucker Steve said, if you want to lose your job, just record yourself. That's what he said. Girl, don't post your company anymore. I work for Martin. They some BS, plus they don't pay good. Come to Pride. What up, Michelle? Texas is an at-will state. Nevada is an at-will state too. Well, we just learn from this mistake and keep it pushing. Exactly. I'm sure you'll work everything out. You're a good person. They just want to be doing something evil. I don't think it's evil. I think it's evil that they didn't give me a warning, that they just fired me on the spot. Like, that was wrong. I think it's even more evil whoever reported my video. I think that's even more evil. Because if you was truly looking out for somebody, you could be like, hey, dawg, you shouldn't be doing that. Delete that video. That's not good. Don't do it no more. Like, coach somebody. You're supposed to coach. You're not supposed to just fire somebody. What happened to giving people chances? I'm a good ass driver. I do good for this company, and you're just gonna just fire a good driver like that? You think you got it like that? Guess what though? I do YouTube, and everybody is gonna see this video, and they're gonna see how you treat your employees, and they're gonna see that they just fire you for no fucking reason at all. They don't even coach you. They don't give you warnings. They don't give you write-ups. They just fire you. What person wants to work for a company that just can just fire you like that, and then just mess up your whole entire well-being? right? Anywho, as hard as you run for them, I wouldn't think they would do that to you. Exactly. Her Arnold is a great company. Get a U-Haul. That would have been a good idea. Shit, I didn't think of that. Damn it. Why didn't I think of that? A fucking U-Haul. Damn. I'm so mad. That's okay though. I got somebody coming to get me. I could have been fucking gone though. Well, I know for next time, if I ever go back to trucking and I get fired or have to leave, get a U-Haul. Come over to Stevens Trucking, Oklahoma City, not Stevens Transport. Left Warner after Christmas, had to get able to run to 2.5 years is long enough. Fight unemployment until they get you on your feet. I am going to file unemployment. I did actually, and you know what they did? They said on there, why did you get fired? Or what? Why did you leave? I put I got fired, and it says, did they give you a warning or any write-ups? And I put no. Like, that's a question. Those are only two questions. Did they give you any warning? And then the second question was, did you adhere to those warnings? They didn't give me any warnings. They didn't say anything. No coaching, nothing. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. Carlyle a great company. You'll get $1,300 plus a week. They don't put it on your deck. Flatbed is hard. And home every night, however you want to run. Join us. Handle your business, lady. Got it. No problem. Don't go to JP Hurt. Buying a truck. Smaller companies you don't have all that BS. I'm with you. I'm least precious, but they talk to me like I'm a company driver. Like, leave me alone. I'm ready to get off the truck too. Prime Amazon paid truck driver is good. Yeah, I want to try to do Prime. Have you thought about becoming a freight broker or a freight agent? I do. I thought about that too. I don't know how to go about doing it though. Try co-driver to hire, pay hourly, blessed, no stress. Know the Lord would take you where you want to go. Don't watch church online. Do you watch church online? No, but I have a church home in North Carolina that I won't give up. It's called Victorious Praise Church of God in Christ. They have online sermons for the people who can't come to church. Still go. Maybe at the time it wasn't for you, but now it might be your time. What are you talking about, King? The police thing? Yeah, send your family, and they need you. You need them. You can go to Landstar like Baby Doll. I'm not an owner-operator. Can't go to Landstar. Take a leap of faith. I remember you typing that when you said, when I was talking about the police thing. A small company, I have not. Law enforcement folks work in 2 jobs to make money. Really? I did not start with Warner. It was because of this show. Huh? What up, Golden State News Service? What's up, Big Paper? Why are you cleaning out my truck? Because I got fired from Martin. Called me, I'll give you tips on the police academy. That's why I don't use my real name or my company name or my profile pic. Social media is petty. What happened, DollFace? Why don't you want to drive anymore? Because I want to be at home every day with my kids. I'll coach you getting ready for the academy. Help you life gets better. God bless. Thank you. We're going to leave trucking. I'm thinking about trucking school myself. Because if they didn't give you any reason to fire you, it will automatically give you unemployment. They gave me a reason why they fired me. They just didn't give me a warning before they fired me. They didn't write me up. They didn't say, hey, what your actions are against company policy, don't do it again. Hey, your actions are against company policy. If you do it again, you're going to get fired. Hey, your actions are against company policy, you're fired. They did none of that. They just said, hey, your actions are against company policy, you're fired. They skipped, go. I went straight to jail. Monopoly in this bitch. That's jacked up. Won't be coming to Martin now. Something will come through paying for you. Thank you. I don't show my face. I do podcast only audio. No, it's a safety king though. You have to have your own truck to go to Landstar? Yes, you do. Should you check out Linked Up Church out of Atlanta? Great church family. What up, Trucker Sean? Trucker Style Sean? Like, you didn't sign paperwork or any of that. You'll get it if they have to have a paper trail. They give me a warning when I work there. So that's good to know that I'll get it. They said I'll get about $4.79 a week. That ain't shit, but it'll help me pay my rent. I can probably take some much needed time off to look for a place to move, because I'm moving at the end of February. I gotta file taxes. I have to go to the doctor. I have to take my dog to the doctor. Take my son to the. I got a lot of stuff to do that I've been slacking on because I've been driving. That's another reason why I'm a whole entire mom. I got stuff to take care of. I was telling that guy you have to have your own truck. Oh, okay. My last video was me showing my my routine as a Walmart dedicated driver. So they said that I was not supposed to show the Walmart distribution center. I was not supposed to show the back house. I was not supposed to show Walmart, Martin's truck or trailer. I was not supposed to show me mounting my phone on the windshield while I was driving. And I was not supposed to back up under the trailer the way I did, which I don't want to admit because I know now that was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I deleted the video because I don't need no more evidence against me. I just wish, you know, sometimes you make stupid decisions. Sometimes you make, what's that word? Sometimes I'm naive and you make stupid decisions. You know, nobody's perfect. So I wish they would have just given me a warning. I would have heeded that warning. I don't go against my authority, you know what I'm saying? If somebody tells me not to do something, I'm not going to do it. So they should have just said, hey, doll, don't do that. That's grounds for termination, but you're a good employee. We value you. So we're not going to fire you this time. But if you do anything like that again, we're going to fire you. Like Knight did. Knight did it. They said don't drive and record footage, period. Whether it's dash cam footage or whatever the case may be, don't do it. And I never did it again. But they didn't tell me that I couldn't record and show Martin's truck and trailer. How many people do that shit? Like, I'm not advertising Martin. If I was, that's bringing people to your company. How many people have I referred to this company since I've been here in the 5 months that I've been here? 3 people in 5 months. I'm not going to get none of that money now because I'm fired. Most of your subscribers have much love. Don't let anybody make your life harder for you than it should be. I wish you the best. You were the reason I went to Spark. Oh, that's what's up, Clue. So, yeah. Anywho, whatever, man. All I know is, I'm not even going to go there. I know that they don't care about nobody. Don't nobody care about nobody but they self. You saw that with Celadon. They got mad at me when I did that's part of it too, the Celadon thing. When I was inside the terminal and I took my phone off the dashboard and showed it the Celadon trucks. I got in trouble for that. I didn't think that was serious because I'm in the whole entire yard and going like 5 to 8 miles per hour, and Martin driver should go, I don't want to come back to Martin. I don't want to come back here. Nope. How I backed up under the trailer? Okay, probably. That could be the real reason. I didn't drop the trailer. I didn't even think there's anything wrong with that. Like, honestly, truly speaking, I may be stupid by saying this. Y'all may think I'm the dumbest person in the world. Honestly speaking, I didn't know that was something wrong with that. I figured as long as I'm still under that trailer, I should be good. I didn't know that was a safety thing or something wrong. I figured it might be something wrong with that. That's why I put the notice on there, don't do this ever. Don't ever do this, because I fucked up and did it. So, but whatever. I ain't tripping. Like, I don't want to come back here. I don't want to work for a company that doesn't give a fuck about their fucking employees. And I feel that they don't. I feel like they're all up your ass and kissing your ass until you do something wrong, and then they're like, fuck you. Like, bye, bitch. I don't care if I'm cussing, because the more I talk about it, the more I'm getting mad. I'll hit you up, Father Trucker, or email me. I think you did already, though. You emailed me. I gotta find it. But I don't want a company like that. I don't want a company that just feels like, you know, you're just another person and we could replace you. I want a company that will value me, that'll be like, man, you're a good driver, we don't want to lose you, so let me tell you this, don't ever do that shit again. Like, give me a stern talking to. Like, don't just fire me, because I didn't hit nobody. I didn't do anything like that. I didn't do anything to hurt anybody or try. I didn't intentionally, maliciously, because if we were in court, you have to prove the intent. Did I intentionally do these things to hurt anybody? Did I intentionally be unsafe? Did I intentionally try to use the company logo without permission? I didn't intentionally do none of that. I was literally just vlogging my life, the day of my trucking, for content reasons. I wasn't intentionally trying to use Martin for some shit. So, anywho, I'm ready to get off though. I'm ready to do something different. I was even so ready to get off the truck. I was talking to my daughter. I was like, what if I got 2 jobs? I worked at Walmart and a warehouse or something. Like, what if I just got off the truck? Like, I'm so ready to get off the truck. I'm ready to just go do something else. Like, I don't mind working at McDonald's and Wendy's and Taco Bell, 3 jobs. I'm gonna get off the truck. Like, I love driving, man. I love it, but I feel like companies are like stars, right? I'm not these there anymore. Just pass and see, like, they'll let you go. You go, they got somebody else to fill. They said that too. They was like, hurry up and get out of the truck. So basically, they was like, hurry up and get out the truck so we could clean it and get a detail to put somebody else in it. How fucking dare you? You know how somebody say some fucked up shit to you and you don't think about it, how terrible it was until after the fact? I'm just not realizing that. Really? I'll turn the motherfucking reefer off and let this shit spoil and it stop. No, I won't. Fuck with me though. I feel like I would do some petty shit like that. I feel like I would want to, but I'm not gonna do nothing like that. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. I'm not that type of person. And before I leave, I'm gonna record this truck like I did with Night. I'm gonna record the truck, that it's clean, everything is how I left it, or how they gave it to me. Just in case they want to try some shit, they want to use YouTube against me, I'm gonna use YouTube against them. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care if they take my check. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you. I'm not about to do it. No, I'm not gonna do it, Leandria. Girl, because karma's a bitch, and I'm not about to let them win. They're not gonna win. It's not gonna happen. They just lost a good one. They lost a real one. They lost a real one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna record the truck. I'm gonna do exactly how I did with Night. I'm gonna record the truck. I got a hella trash bags here of all of my stuff. I have only 2 trash bags of trash though. But look, you know your worth, and you know what the fuck you're worth. Find a place that values you. Go talk to some new places and people like you own the place. Let your confidence shine, baby. Thank you, Corey. They're gonna pay you, trust me, unless they want a lawsuit. You got hella experience and they know you're a good trucker. Well, they obviously don't know I'm a good trucker because they let a good trucker go. Nobody should be playing with your money. Yeah, I know, but there's 63 people in here, and usually 30-something watch my video, so that means 30-something people are in here either not fucking with me, and they just lurking, or they're not lurking and y'all really support me. But for y'all haters out there, y'all can kiss my ass. I hope you're watching this. I hope you know that, guess what? I have too many things going for me for y'all to fuck it up for me. You can't. Fair Credit Reporting Act protects you in case they put some stuff on your back. Kiss her ass. And then guess what? Y'all gonna fire me around tax time. On the 27th, the IRS starts accepting tax returns. So that means I can collect unemployment, pay for my rent for February, and then I have February where the tax return is gonna come back, and That means I have the rest of January and basically February to handle all of my business that I've been slacking off on and moving. I have to move and all that. And then so that at the end of February, beginning of March, I could be in a whole different job, having fun and being happy. So I will make a call to a friend for you that has a local company around Atlanta. But I'm in Houston. Tell them you're not going to vote for orange hair Trump. Right. That song, FDT. What up, Tim? They chose a good time to fire me though. It's usually I wanted to cry when I walked out of there. I wanted to cry because I was more so embarrassed because I'm not used to this type of stuff. I don't like my hair, y'all. God, leave. No, it's too hot for that. All right, trucker style. Trucker style. That's a shirt. So that means I'm not gonna do no more trucking shirts. All right, Father Trucker. I know all I need to do the police academy. I just need to get up for it. Can you call me for what? Dang, what is the water today? I just got off the phone with a friend. His company is closing Friday. Oh, wow. I was there 2 days after orientation and gave them their keys and told them to go kick rocks, no talk. Trust me, they did you a favor. You better than them. Why, Big Mike? What happened? It's funny how they can have a dash camera facing in, but you can't use your phone facing out. They don't have a dash camera facing in. They got a dash camera facing out. What's up, R. Lacey? And the only reason why I had the phone facing out is because I did other videos with the phone facing out. And like, they didn't do like Knight did. Knight told me, hey, don't do that no more, right? They didn't do that. So I thought it was okay. The fact that nobody came to me and said, you can't do that, is not written in our policy. So I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. No, I'm not moving out of Houston. No way. I'm staying. I just moved to Houston. I just moved there in February of last year. I don't see anything wrong with recording footage on my phone. What's the difference between my phone and a dash cam? What's the difference between my phone and a GoPro? If I push record and I have it mounted, what's wrong with that? What's the difference? It's for my safety. If somebody tries to brake check me or something, I have my footage recorded for my safety because I can't trust your footage. What's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong. I'm not touching the phone. It's hands-free. Like, what's wrong with it? They don't, but they're like dictators here. And that's one thing I was telling y'all. How are you supposed to know the rules if they don't tell you? Exactly. Exactly. I asked them that too. I said, well, how am I supposed to know your expectations of me if you don't tell me what you expect of me? Like, what? Why don't you? If you told me it, then I would know that I won't do it. But I didn't know. And he said it's not an excuse. Basically. On lunch, just checking in. We'll watch the video later. Sorry to hear what happened. All right, Ryan. There's a difference when you do it and then the company's doing it. They're dictators here. They don't want you to put nothing on your truck. You can't hang ornaments like other companies put a wreath on their truck. You can't do that. You can't have anything mounted. You can't have anything plugged in. You can't have your refrigerator where you want to put it. You can't do all kind of stuff like. And I wasn't tripping off of that though, right? I was doing what I was supposed to do. I was doing what I was told. I was obeying authority. I did everything they asked me to do. Never gave him no lip. That's when my DM said I was one of his best drivers. Because I always did what he asked me to do, give him no lip. This truck can be a full-time trucker and a semi-part-time occasional YouTuber. No. I get paid for YouTube. If I stop doing videos, I stop getting paid. Why would I do that? There's no way that's going to happen. This is a source of income for me. This is a stream of income. I'm not giving up YouTube because of a fucking company. This is my own business versus a company that's paying me and I got to do what they want me to do. No. No, no, no. The next company, whatever job I go to, whether it's trucking or law enforcement or whatever, they gonna have to be cool with me doing YouTube. And I'm gonna tell them straight up in the beginning, hey, I do YouTube. Because worst case scenario, this is the worst case scenario. Nobody fucking gives a fuck about me doing YouTube and they don't like it and nobody will hire me. Well, guess what? I'll buy a car with my income tax and I'll drive for Uber. They don't give a fuck. And I can fucking record videos and do all kind of shit while I'm driving. I probably won't do that, but I'm just saying. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. YouTube ain't paying the bills on trucking. Okay, well, they're not now, but it could be. I got to get the right content out there, and if I get the right content out there and I stick at it, I can make a good living. There's YouTubers out there that's making strictly a strict living. They're making good money off of just YouTube only. So that's an option for me. But I'm not going to stop doing YouTube because an employer tells me to. Fuck that. Worst case scenario, like I said, I'll buy a car with my income tax. I'll do Uber, and I'll put myself through law school and own my own law firm, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. What's up, Waverly? So I'm not trying to do all of that because it'll put a lot of strain on my kids right now. But I mean, YouTube is not the issue. It's haters. It's haters. His parents were for the toys. Wow. My daughters are getting ready to have twins. She want to put her kids on YouTube. I'm like, they cute, you put them on there. They're not. You can't put them on YouTube. I use some of the people that's doing Uber Eats and getting paid. So do you kind of tripping? So how you run, just like trucking. I think he was talking about not doing YouTube. I can still do YouTube. Because most of the time when I'm doing videos when I'm not driving. Oh, what's up, Juan? That's what's up. Congrats. I'm not driving. So how is YouTube interfering with my job? It's not. Yeah, they tell DollFace she can't pop poppers on the truck if she wants to. She can't poppers on. What? How they tell DollFace she can't get proppers on the truck if she wants to. Nah, where are them 10 people at? Bring y'all big, dumb, stupid, hating asses back here and speak up so I can fire y'all the fuck up. Y'all don't know what company I work for, bitch. Come on, let's go. I ain't tripping though. Like I said, I have opportunities. There's a lot of jobs hiring that I'm interested in. It does not have to do with trucking. And there's a lot of trucking companies that I can use. Look at this, right? Subscribers. What's stopping me from going to law school right now? Yeah, YouTube is what's getting me in trouble. Okay, so what I can do to eliminate that is not eliminate YouTube, but eliminate the jobs that people are reporting me to. I can be my own business owner. I can do my own thing and not work for anybody. That's how it should be in the first place. Because now I'm about to get really fucked up on y'all. This is what these white folks want to happen. These white folks is controlling black folks. They don't want shit. They think they control fucking everything. So they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about the next black person. They don't give a, it's a color thing. It's a race thing. These white fucking people up in corporate don't give a fuck. And they're going to cover their own ass before they cover my ass. Period. So guess what? I am going to own my own business and do my own fucking thing. Y'all got me fired up. People don't know my company that I mention like all the time. They're my ex-company. You ain't, but I am. You know I'm trained to fucking go off. You can sweep to my time because I'll turn it up on anybody. That all actually works towards your benefit though. Now you've got a new content and storyline from this. Now where you'll go. I got you if you want to use me as your driver manager. I'm not driving no more. White folks have to work too. They work by stepping on people's toes and pushing them down to the bottom. Tap dancing on my fucking nerves. That's his shirt. Tap dancing on my fucking nerves. I gotta make that a shirt. Write that book, lady. All I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, if they had to choose between me, a black woman, and their white brethren, they're gonna choose their white brethren over me. And I don't even want to go there because I don't even have the argument in me to go there with all of that. Nope, I didn't see no recording signs. Please don't ask me shit. Everybody understands what she means. And here he go, making excuses. Nobody want to hear that shit. Them people crazy and Martin transferred. What happened? I got fired. Shit world. I got fired because somebody reported me and my video to Martin Transportation, and instead of giving me a warning or a write-up or suspension, whatever the fuck, they just fired me. Exactly, King. Say it again. They only look out for themselves. They don't look out for us. I bet you they're not gonna. I bet you they're not gonna look out for us. They're gonna look out for themselves before they look out for me or for any other sister or brother out here. They're gonna look out for themselves first. You see it all the time. You see whites against blacks and you see blacks against blacks. Exactly, Clue. They make more money off of it than they lose. Exactly. But you see a lot of whites against blacks, blacks against blacks, blacks against whites, and whites for whites. You don't see whites against whites. They take care of their own, and they take care of themselves, and they only look after for self, and they only look after for each other. They ain't gonna look after me. Did y'all know black means white? Did y'all know that? Study the etiology of, is it etiology, etymology of words. And that's why people say melanin, not black, they say melanin. Take accountability of your own actions. Well, Trucker Sherm, if you would have seen me earlier in this video, you would have seen that I did take accountability for my actions. But at the end of the day, after everything is said and done, if this was a black-owned company, I bet you things would run a lot more better. I bet you if we had a black-owned mega carrier, I bet you that mega carrier would be so bomb, like. Everybody would be happy. Black, white, purple, yellow, green, they'll all be happy. Because that person is going to look out for everybody. Because that person knows what it's like to be held down and pushed down by the white folks. And that's a fact. I only do good to the white folks that do good by me. Other than that, I don't fuck with them. Only some. I'm not about to make this a race thing, though. It's not a race thing. It's simply, I did some shit that I shouldn't have done, and they didn't tell me I shouldn't have done it. They just fired me behind it, and that's the case. That's it. That's it, and that's all. And cool. I'm cool because I was already looking for another job. I was already running to get off the truck. When I made that video, I titled it, I'm tired of driving, for a reason, because I am tired. I'm tired of driving. I'm tired of being on the truck. And I'm not coming back tonight. And I still owe night from fucking Squire. They're trying to put that shit on my credit. That's cool. They can put it on there. I'm going to pay it off, though. Make some payments on it. That's what's happening with the income tax check. You know, I'm white now. It says black and it's white. Wait. So I tell my sister. Oh, wow. You can make me laugh, for real. There are plenty of companies out there that need CDL drivers and independent contract workers. But, bruh, Jojon, it's already hard enough being a woman in the industry. Not to mention a black woman. Come on now, y'all finessing like y'all know this struggle ain't. And y'all don't. Exactly. Anywho, I think this is a blessing in disguise. I think this happened for a reason. Other than what they said the reason is. I really believe, you don't understand the ache in my heart. Yeah, I got fired. But y'all don't understand the ache in my heart, how I just really want to get off the truck. And I'm going to have to, I would have had to get off the truck sooner than later, because my daughter is having twins. And I have to be at home and help her. I'm really going to have to be at home to help her. And I remember when she told me she was pregnant, something set in my head, she needs to wait until my 1-year anniversary here before she has a baby, has the kids, because then I could take personal leave and FMLA and all that. And then something else said, bitch, you ain't gonna be here that long. I don't know why I felt that way, but something said that. And this feeling is like twofold, because one, if you cared about your drivers, you cared about, you know, us, you wouldn't be so quick to fire a good driver. Fire that motherfucker that, oh, I be seeing some shit, man. Fire the person that's terrible for the company, not the one that's good for the company. And second, fire, like, why would you fire somebody that has a daughter that's pregnant with twins, that's a single mother, that is just doing her best to take care of her family? I made a mistake. I never was told that I couldn't do it. I never was told it was wrong. It's not in the company policy, or at least the one that I have, the paperwork that I have, it's not in there. So why would you just be so, first of all, the person who reported it, how dare you? How dare you fuck up my income and my way of living, or not way of living, what's the word I'm looking for? You're fucking up my lifeline for my children, for my family, as a single mom. I'm out here on this road as a single mom. And livelihood, exactly. You are fucking up my livelihood because you want to be a hater and report my video. They sent the video to HR or to Martin, and they saw it. It was like, we watched all 12 minutes of it. And I'm like, wow. The CEO of the company is a white man. Why would I email him? He ain't gonna fucking look out for me. A black woman, single woman. The system, everything is designed to keep black folks under, to keep us on welfare, struggling, so we can possibly, they don't care about my personal problems, but guess what? It's a person who reported my video to them. So it starts with that person. It starts with me, because I shouldn't have did the shit. I get it. But I did it, I posted it, so then now I need to be counseled on it. I need to be warned, I need to be written up, not fired. You don't report somebody so you can fucking report them so they can lose their fucking job, so they can't take care of their kids, because you're fucking with their livelihood. At this point, you're fucking with my livelihood. How I'm going to take care of my 4 kids, plus the 2 that's about to be born. Twins. I got to take care of all of them. Even my mom, I got to take care of her. And you're gonna report me because you're hating. And then they're going to fire me and not even give me a write-up?
If we catch your vibe, let's just take.
Hold on, y'all.
Let's be.
Yeah, I wouldn't write no damn CEO. I don't want this job, that it's not that serious. No, I don't write my mods a check. They fuck with me because they fuck with me. I don't need to pay them because they fuck with me. Why would I pay them? Like, seriously? It's called loyalty. It's called having people in your corner, because we all we got. We look out for each other because we all we got. Period. My mods are down for me, and I'm down for them. And they're loyal, and I'm loyal. That's called loyalty. That's called friendship. See, they're doing the shit that a company should do. They should have their fucking people's back. Because how could y'all agree and understand, especially my moderators, what's going on with me? but the person who fired me can't. If they gave a fuck about their company, they would. But that's cool though. That's cool though, because I'm not gonna wish bad upon nobody. I'm not even gonna speak that into existence. But motherfucking trucking companies is closing down left and fucking right. And I bet you, if all of us truckers went on strike and didn't drive for one, let it be 12 hours, 24 hours, one day, the world would fucking end. The world would come to a complete motherfucking halt and stop. If truckers, and they could strike for any kind of reason. They could strike because of ELD. They could strike because they're not getting paid good enough. They could strike because scratch that. They don't even know me. How you know? How you know who? How you know? How you know they don't know me? You know me? Do you know me? How you know they don't know me? Said that if that's what they wanted to say, I'm saying that they don't care about her personal problems. They don't care about the person owning the job. Exactly. They got her teardrops tonight. Y'all should keep going. You're also right. They will try to shut you down and quiet anyone who has a voice to speak up and speak loud. And that's with black folks in general. If you have a voice as a black person, they're gonna shut you down. They kill black folks if they speak too much intelligence. You get killed because you know shit. Imagine going to wipe your ass but ain't got no tissue because a trucker ain't delivered. Exactly. If truckers went on strike for 1 week, this whole country shuts down for months. Exactly. Exactly. Leandria knows me. King knows me. Barb knows me. I've talked to each and every single one of them personally off of YouTube. So they know me. You don't fucking know me. Well, that's why you're talking to y'all. Look, let me stop. Nope. Positivity in 2020. We're not going there. I'm not even going there. Let's reset all of this. All this negative energy, get this shit out. All of it out. Just know, I feel like this is a blessing in disguise because I wanted to get off the truck. I wanted to quit driving, but I didn't. I stayed because the money is not bad. I'm making a good amount of money and I'm good with my DM. That's the reason why I stayed. But I was ready to go. Like there's evil, there's good. Some people may not your best interest at heart. CEO may help you, must email even if that's your last punch. The reason why I won't email the CEO is because I don't want to be here. I don't care. Because I feel like an enemy now. Even if somebody saved my job magically and I got to stay here at Martin, they're gonna be on my ass like white on rice. They're gonna be wanting to see all of my videos and watching me like and picking through me with a fine-tooth comb. I don't want none of that. None of that. So no, I don't want to stay here. Hell no. No. Hate to see you go. You're the reason I came here. Oh, I know, McPherson. I know. Just do your shit. Do your shit. Yes, sir. No, sir. You'll be good. When people do that dirty stuff, it comes back on them. You have a positive thing going on. Hope it's best for your family. Thank you, Miss Lady. And at least one of your mods is white. Exactly. Barb. Seriously. I'm sorry if that offended you. I didn't mean to offend you. Okay? But majority of white folks on that shit. I'm just saying. So Barb, let me know if you're okay with it. Let me know if I offended you. Be real with me. Tell me if I offended you. If I did, I'm very sorry. Now people speak the lines get blocked like crazy. What did the way say? It's highway. Because King deleted it. I can't view it. Oh. No, my CDL is not suspended. Alright, Barb, thank you. I really didn't want to offend you. I'm sorry. I'm just living unapologetic, though. I shouldn't even apologize, but I am, because Barb is cool people, man. I love her. And, thank you, Kay. And I don't have, what's up, Zedric? Where do I know that name from? Zedric Combs. That name sounds very familiar. Glamour. Ah! That's a shirt, too! Fucking Leandria, email me all of your shits, okay? I forgot the last one. I'm gonna have to go through this video and see it again. Glamour. I gotta, okay, let me see if I can screenshot that. What was the other one you said, Leandria? That I said I wanted to make a shirt. But Ain't you gay? What that got to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? But ain't you gay? What the fuck? Wow. But ain't you gay? No, joking. I got fired. And I mean, I'm good though. I just paid the rent. My bills are paid. I applied for unemployment just you can't do this shit to people like that. You just can't fire them like that without warning. Well, you can fire them without warning, but you can write-ups and stuff. I don't know. It's at will state, so I don't know. And I got the income tax coming in, and you know, stuff is happening. So I have the website, multiple streams of income. I got YouTube, multiple streams of income. And I got a CDL. I can go to a job tomorrow if I want to. I bet you if I apply for a job tomorrow, I'll be in orientation on Monday. I don't even think I want to do that though. I might take a week off. I think I'm gonna take a week off and just chill. Don't fuck their truck up as revenge to get even. It's not worth it. I'm not about to fuck their truck up. I'm chilling. I don't even care. Like, revenge doesn't do nothing for me. It doesn't. My revenge is going to be success. I'm going to still do my YouTube. My YouTube is going to grow, and it is growing. Like 2 weeks ago, I had 34,000 subscribers. Now I got 39. So y'all that subscribe, thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell and like this video. Leave comments, engage. But my revenge is success, and my revenge is keep doing YouTube. And the haters that want to report me, hey, then the big fuck you to them is my YouTube success. Make sure to check your DAC report. So gay chicks gonna raise twins, test tube babies. How dare you talk shit about my daughter, you little bitch? No, I'm not having fucking twins, you stupid ass. My daughter is. And somebody delete that. Thank you, Damien. Fucking test tube babies. Hey, you know what's wrong with test tube babies? Concerning your small business, what a few of my friends and I are doing is learning Buddy Press. Buddy Press turns your personal website into social network. Really? Would you local trucking? Yeah, I would do local, but maybe not. I don't want to drive anymore. I want to get into law. Thank you, King. I want to get into law because this is the shit right here that I want to fight for. Like, I don't feel like people can get away with shit. Like, people shouldn't be able to get away with shit. Period. I have an extra truck sitting in my yard. If you don't mind driving the oil field, you can drive it for me. Nope. It's a learning curve, but worth it. Andrea. That's funny. You know what? When I'm doing regular old videos, don't nobody be in here but about 30 people. I think the most people that was in here was like 83. Y'all really love misery, huh? Misery loves company. Y'all are fucking miserable. You want the company of me because you think I'm gonna be on here being miserable. Not happening. Not happening. I'm smiling. I'm smiling and I'm happy and I'm not miserable. I'm not even sad. I'm not even mad. I'm happy. Thank God that they fired me. Because guess what? That opened up doors for me. I wasn't stuck and boggled down by this truck. I wasn't stuck and boggled down by running loads for somebody. I was listening in the conference room when they had me in there waiting to tell me they was going to fire me. They said that there's a $1,700 load, $17,000 load going from somewhere to LaPorte. $17,000. Guess how much we get paid off of that $17,000? Pennies on a dollar. Isn't that crazy? Shh. I don't want to drive trucks anymore. That's free labor. It's like slave trade. Thank you, Michelle. I'm open source and free, so I'm not selling you something. BuddyPress.org. Let me screenshot that. Bet y'all won't fuck with all of that. Leave fucking bitches working. I was hoping to see me on the road. They can suck a dick from Southside. We can do this all night. The fuck? One window opens, closes, a better door opens. Exactly. And even if a better door doesn't open, I'm not allergic to hard work. I'm not allergic to hard work. I will go get 3 motherfucking jobs. Like I said, I'll go to McDonald's, Wendy's, and Taco Bell. It doesn't hurt me. But I know how to hustle. I know how to hustle. And if y'all follow my story, you know that I know how to hustle. I don't need this little fucking chump change. I can go out and make thousands of dollars per day. It won't be legal, but I can do it, and I know how to do it. But I decide to change my life and be a better person and do things differently. But I don't need this little shit. Y'all can... Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all want me to cry? Oh, boo-hoo, I got fired. Oh, my God. No. 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 I know what I need to do. I know how to do it. And somebody... The comment got deleted, but someone was like, apply for welfare. Bitch, you probably on welfare. I don't even know what the fuck welfare. I can't even spell welfare, ho. Shit. Forget that little... Yeah, stay positive. Those mind-blowing blessings coming down. Get you some rest and relax. Refocus, prioritize. Everything is going to be alright. Forget their little pennies. Thank you. Great things await you. Thank you, Mocha. Let's see. I wish you the best. Good luck. Do your law thing. Go do law and do your thing for us truckers. Have you thought about working at Prime Inc? Ugh. Okay. If I was going to go with a company, I would go with... First off, I would probably go with Prime. Secondly, I would go with... I don't know. I really don't. I can't even say. But what I was going to say this too is I could literally use my income tax return to stay at home for 3 months while I study for my LSAT. If I get a score of 170 or greater, 165 or greater on the LSAT, I will get hella scholarships for college. And I can go to pretty much any college that I want to go to. And I would probably go to the cheapest law school, and it'll probably be a law school here in Texas because I am a resident, so I don't have to pay out-of-state tuition. And the scholarship money I can live off of, because I'll get multiple scholarships. I'll get multiple scholarships with a good LSAT score, and I can live off those scholarships while I'm going to college. Like, there's so many choices and options for me that I've been procrastinating on. I just didn't want to do right about now. But like, I don't have a problem with, like, okay, keeping it 100 is in here. Hey, what up, girl? Indeed, have tons of jobs. CDL Life, look up on driver posts. There's jobs school around here, local ones too. Yeah, like, I don't want to drive no more. But if I did drive, I would. If I did go, so if I went to Prime, then I would probably be a trainer. If I gotta do 58 miles per hour, because that's what trucks are governed at, I'll probably be training to offset that slow ass. Ugh. Do YouTube and Uber, study for your LSAT and boss up. See you opening your own doors. You can do it. Do some study with me videos so we can motivate you. Oh, that'd be tight. Take this YouTube too serious. Flock. What's up to 100? Everybody say what up to keeping it 100, girl. What up? Fix Doll's problems. You know how to deal with haters. 100 fix Doll's problems. You know how to do. What? Why would she fix my problems? How could she do that? She can't do that. I'm just saying, I got a lot of options. I can go to another trucking company. I can go to hella trucking companies driving OTR. They got hella companies driving local, hella companies driving dedicated. I can drive Uber. I can go back to school. I can collect unemployment. I could do all kind of stuff. I can just get a regular job. Um, but I don't want to drive, so I haven't applied for any jobs. I am not tripping. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm gonna take a week off, enjoy my kids, get some rest. My mom isn't there. She's in Vegas right now. Been driving almost 2 years. So I get to just chill, me and my kids. And then next Friday, I'll probably start, because we got what? How many weeks in this pay period? Let's see. Today is so by the 26th, I should be working again, or the 31st. I'm not tripping. Do you relax and treat yourself? Try not to stress yourself or anything, because I tell myself there's always something better. If I really wanted to, I could probably take the next 2 weeks off and like go hard in the gym and get my stamina up and get ready to pass a physical fitness test and be a police officer or a correctional officer. Like, I have, and then I don't even have to do that. Like, I'll be getting the income tax, so I can just I can use that money to live off of, and like I said, study. There's so many options. I'm not worried about it. I'm happy that it feels like bricks are lifted off my shoulder. Actually, it's weird that I feel that way, but I feel like a ton of bricks have been lifted off my shoulder. What time is it? Oh, I still got like another hour before my ride gets here. They're coming in from Houston to pick me up. I was looking for you and you didn't respond. I gotta check on you. I thought it was Ship FX. I had it suggested several days ago. You thought it would be a good collabo. I don't want to drive trucks no more though. You know, when you get fired, don't that take something away from you? Like, when you get fired, don't it feel like somebody sucker punched you in the stomach? Like, don't it feel like somebody robbed you of your pride? Or somebody robbed you, like you just felt violated? Like your feelings were hurt? My feelings was hurt. I wasn't mad. My feelings were hurt. Like, that's rude. How rude. Thank you, Edward. Maybe fire out here. Like, my feelings was hurt because I was just like, I knew it was coming though. I just knew it. I just felt it. I felt it. Oh wow. It made me mad for you to fire me because of the haters. I got fired 2 weeks before Christmas in 2005. Ooh. Right, King. Well, like I said, I was passing Warner on the way here, and I was like, they fired me. I could just go right to Warner. I started to stop and go to them, but I look different because I don't have no makeup on. Yes, be far as a punch, you literally go through 7 stages of grief. There are tons of jobs out there that require CDL that aren't driving jobs. Look at the railroads and city, county, government jobs. Right, exactly. In the video you posted. Doll, you know who might have reported you? Who? Thank you, Lindsay. That's why I bought my own truck. I'm on the Estes. I got to run. Keep your head up. Thank you, Barb. See you later. Warner has terminal in North Las Vegas. Welcome business for nights. And I'm doing real estate. I think honestly, truly and honestly, my next move will be, I'm going to look for a job outside of trucking. And if by the 17th, or no, actually by the 20th, if by the 20th, I think that's a holiday, I don't find a job that I want to do within the state, then I will look for a driving job. And then I probably wouldn't care to work on a job like that because well, I forgot what I was gonna say because I was reading a comment that got deleted. Keep your head up, honey. You're gonna be fine. I know your feelings hard driving. Just smile, step back. It's the opportunities out here for you. You got. Did you know? Oh no, I don't know. He just told me somebody reported my videos. So Google drives things, vicious kids. They would have found the traffic and pass on it and trailer and go on pass off Interstate 15 in my Vegas. Have S's over here by me and my brother. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If I do don't find a job by the 20th that I like to do within the state, like I applied for the city bus, metro bus, and I'm applying for parole officer, probation and parole, PNP, and stuff like that. So if I don't find something that seems legit by then, which I probably won't, I'll probably do a job like keeping it 100 because I was thinking about going to Estes before EPS hired me because I want to get in shape, right? So she was saying on her channel that she got to do a lot of walking and pulling and pushing the dolly and lifting and stuff. So I want to get in shape, and then I can just get in shape for the police academy, or I could just take this whole month off and really get in the gym and really get in shape for the police academy. I know I can make good money at the police academy, and I don't want to be a police officer. I want to be like highway patrol. So yeah, I used to make $1,500 a week on Uber, or I did Uber, not Lyft. I made $1,500 a week, and that was just the rides. That wasn't even including tips. But then my mom totaled my car, so I got to buy another car, which I'm definitely gonna do because that's always gonna be my fallback. If I didn't want to work, I didn't have to. Most companies like to hire people who've been recently fired, so you should get process started early. Plus, this is a slow season. A lot of trucking companies aren't hiring. Really? A weed dispensary sounds good. Government jobs like city and state take forever to hire now. Yeah, I know, right? Did you say you're gonna your income tax to get your law degree? No, I was gonna use my income tax to help me start the process. I can use it for all kind of reasons. I can use it to live off of while I study for my LSAT, and then sit for the LSAT, and then if I pass with a score of 165 or higher, I get scholarships. Then I can live off of that while I'm in law school. Or I'm definitely using part of my income tax to take paralegal courses, because alongside being a lawyer, I can do paralegal work before I even go to law school. I can use it to buy a car and drive Uber or Lyft, and use that money to pay for stuff. So, wow. Eating cold. Isn't that dude the one who be in Trucker Brown's videos? Is that the same person? Is that the one who sent a super chat of like 10,000 to Trucker Brown? King, is that the same guy? That was crazy. What I miss? Because King said something, then E.D. Cole said something, then keep it respectful here. Hey, you about to be a moderator. Keeping it 100. He was on Trucker Brown page? Why he in my page talking mess? Well, that must be it. Ooh-wee. But it's illegal for those stranded. Why are they not providing transit to your home? Because they did. They said I could take the Greyhound bus home, but I got my 42-inch TV and my microwave and my refrigerator and all of that in here. I'm not doing that. I'm not leaving my shit here. Get you a notary license and make... Really? A notary license? How you get that? And even code, you can make that with your own truck. Man, trust me, I know. You're welcome. Why was he in here? I wouldn't even expect Trucker Brown supporters to be in my channel because Trucker Brown don't fuck with me, so why you up in here? You must be lurking. You must be lurking. I see them goons out lurking. That's my favorite song ever. One of my favorite songs. I want all the haters to sound out. Sound out and just do a wave emoji. I want to see where the haters at. Where the haters at? Where the haters at? It's 82 of y'all up in here, so some of y'all gotta be haters. I know y'all watching me. You think I was crying or something, huh? Y'all think I was crying and sad. No. I'm just sitting here talking mess until my ride gets here. Y'all want to see what the truck looks like? It's stuff everywhere. You can use Instagram as extra income by promoting in 2014. How do you do that? 200 to 300 for notary license. Really? I'm gonna look into it. Look. It's all my stuff. I still haven't cleaned up everything. But all of my stuff. I got this here. I got that there. That's trash. I got that refrigerator and whatever's under here. Got a lot of stuff. Let's see. What y'all talking about? What about getting a broker license, post loads from home? How do you do that? Boys be capping on live YouTube for their rich. Good luck, DollFace, on your next move. Thank you. And be sure to register in that clearinghouse, because if you don't, no one can hire you if you plan to still try. I heard about that. What's that all about? Getting out the truck is like moving out an actual house. Exactly. I didn't know how much. You know what? Most of the stuff is clothes and food. That trouble probably was one that got you fired. T Brown Squad. Whoa, that's hateful. I ain't gonna claim that. I'm not hating on nobody. I don't know, but if that is Trucker Brown Squad that got me fired, Trucker Brown, if anybody knows him or is watching this, to ask him, tell him he needs to get his people straight, man. To get a broker's license, you have to take the class and book loads. Really? So I could do a notary, I could do a broker, and then I could drive Uber, I could sell my t-shirts online, and I could do YouTube. I would be a busy woman. That sounds like a plan. But that's only going to be temporary because I need to go to school. The top 3 careers that I'm trying to do. Number 1 is law. It's definitely going to be law. I'm definitely doing law. Second would be paralegal. Third would be something in law enforcement. That's true, Ben, and I would love. I believe in that big time. That brought like something in my heart when you said that. When I read that, I feel you. Like I really believe that. The t-shirt website is DollFaceNation.com. DollFace Nation. It should be in the description under this video. But my number 1 passion is law. That's what I definitely want to get into. And then before I do any of that, before I'm ready to actually apply for law school, all of my little small jobs, I'm looking for whatever job is going to pay me enough that I'm going to love going to. That I won't be, that I won't be dreading getting up every morning to go to. My Cash App is under this video, I think, too. But if not, it is $DollFace Trucker. PayPal is DollFace Trucker, I think. .payme. A paid intern. I've been looking for paid internships. They don't have any. I did an internship with the public defender's office in Vegas, though. I feel like my best bet would be to. I think my best bet would be to find another trucking job. Thank you, Johnny. I think my best plan would be to get a trucking job, wait for my income tax to come, and then use that money to do what I planned on doing, which is paying for paralegal courses so I can get the paralegal degree, so then I can become a paralegal and get off the truck. While I'm working at the law firm, I have I'm at the disposable, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I have lawyers in my corner that I can pick their brain to help me study for the LSAT. And then while I'm doing that job, I'll study for the LSAT. And when I'm ready, I'll sit for the LSAT. And then I will go to law school. I won't go to law school unless I make 165 or greater on the LSAT, so I know I'll get for sure scholarships. If I don't do the paralegal thing, then I'll probably go into corrections or law enforcement. Matter of fact, it's basically whichever one comes first. Why am I not studying? I can't. It's impossible to study while I'm driving. I need at least 8 hours a day in the library studying for the LSAT. Like 4 hours, take a 30-minute break, another 4 hours. And if I can't dedicate that type of time to studying for the LSAT, I don't want to do it until I can. Plus, I don't want to go to law school until my son is in high school, and he's in junior high right now. This is Carson, can be my family lawyer. Thank you. Yeah, prep course might be it too. Pink baby doll is in here? I don't see her in here. I listen to a few things for law and LSAT stuff while I drive. So I think, I don't sit here and I don't really listen to music hardly ever. I'm always listening to something educational. Sometimes I partake in the occasional reality shows, live PD. I like a lot of court TV. And I like a lot of ebooks and stuff like that. So really, I don't want to do nothing right now. I just want to just chill for like a week. And after a week, I'll figure out something. I think Kaplan offers LSAT prep courses. I'll go to more. He said prep courses is key to passing LSAT. Yeah, I know Kaplan and another one. Kaplan and I forgot the other one. Yeah, right. De-stress. That's exactly. Well, I'm not stressed. Really, I'm not tripping. Like, I am not. I'm not tripping because I know a trucking company will hire me like that. I call them one day, they send me all the information, and by that Monday, whatever day in the week I call them, by Monday I'll be in their orientation. So I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to do trucking. So I might have to do what I don't want to do to get where I want to go. Well, I will be a public defender. That's definitely going to happen. It's either going to be a public defender or I'm going to be in defense some kind of way. Give me your email, King Trucker, me to make up. The industry's so trash right now. Ain't no way you're pulling trailers and making $8,000 a week. No, I know some people that's making good money. Owner operators. If you get a job on college campus, 9 times out of 10, they give you a discount on tuition, like if you become a campus police officer. I looked into that too, actually. I'll post your t-shirt website on my page. Thank you, Keep It 100. What page you are going to post it on? And then I need to post your stuff too on mine. Don't let it stress you too. Y'all, go on Keep It 100's website, her YouTube page. And under her videos, she has her t-shirt stuff. She has a website too. And she has merch. Keep It 100 merch. So y'all need to go check that out. All 91 of y'all that are in here watching right now. Don't let it stress you too bad. The trucking issue will do it to you. I'm not stressed out. First day orientation complete for me here in Allentown. That's what's up. Congrats. You still gotta pay driver's fuel, insurance, all that. I'm thinking about switch trucking school. Can you tell me the negatives of trucking career? Home away from your family. Away from home, I mean. Being on the road. Truck stops and showers. The negatives for me are not the same for everybody else, because for me it was when you get sick on the truck, like if you get diarrhea or something, you gotta get up, put on your shoes, put on your clothes, and you know when you have diarrhea, your stomach is cramping, you don't feel like moving, you can't move, but you gotta put on your shoes and clothes, and you gotta run to the truck stop to use the bathroom. That's a negative. Another negative is most likely you're gonna be eating a lot of truck stop food unless you can really stick to a plan to cook every day on your truck. Sometimes you're too tired to cook and you don't want to cook, so you need to eat fast food. That's a negative. And then some of that fast food ain't even good, or some of the restaurants don't even taste good. I love food. That's a negative. The money is wishy-washy because there are good seasons and bad seasons, unless you get with a company that has guaranteed pay. I can't really think of any negatives. It wasn't, none of, trucking wasn't negative for me. I just try to look at all the positive. IGA YouTube, okay. Just jumped on why they fire you. That lady lied to you. Oh my God. I have to update my store. I've been working so much, I have not got my store updated. You should try a different store, because you should try Shopify, because Teespring, I think that's what you're using, it takes too long for shipping. So I'll see what it's really like when I get out there. If I don't like the numbers, I know how to move around, but trucking is not my only source of income though. I be seeing you and keeping 100 experiences. Thank you, Kima. You still at Prime? I was never at Prime. I'll text you, Pinky. Boy jumps in certain lanes, trying to play it by ear and not knowing how to really run. Congratulations. You can play yourself. What? Who are you talking to? Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about a job, but if I don't get it, I'm going to trucking school. Okay. That could be a negative. Trucking school, signing a contract. I would say go tonight. They don't have contracts, you don't have to sign a contract at night, and they'll pay you. I'm gonna buy my print machine and do it manually. Ooh, girl, if you do that, I'm gonna pay you to print mine too. We need to link up on that one. We can go in business together. I think that'll be a good idea. My back. What is on my back? My friend did that. She got a print machine. And you know what? I can do that too while I'm off. When I take this time off, I can be really pushing my website. I can order a whole bunch of shirts and sell them, pass out flyers and business cards, and like get my name out there. I forgot all about that. I can have my kids pushing merch too. Shoot. Machine is cheap and trucking a little longer, even though the sales in the school or just becoming an independent contractor. I don't want to be in, I definitely don't want to do that. Nope. Nope. I need to see how much that'll cost. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm so all about home business. Like, I really do not want to work for anybody. I really want to be self-sufficient and work for myself. That's like my biggest thing. And I already have this website up and going. So, why do I read comments when I'm in the middle of talking? They don't sign a contract. So some companies, you have to sign a contract. They put you through trucking school, you sign a contract, and you can't leave that company until you pay them back. Now, if you try to leave before paying them back, they put it on your DAC report and you won't be able to get a job anywhere else. However, with Night, you got to pay them back, but you can leave and they won't put it on your DAC report. You can get a job somewhere else. It's kind of like being blackballed for a limited time until you pay them back. So if you go to a company where they require a contract, you're with a contract, and they're paying for you to go through trucking school, and if you don't pay them back, then you null and void that contract. So then they're gonna make it to where you can't get a job nowhere else until you pay that contract or pay that money back. And at night they don't do that. You want to leave after a month? You can leave after a month. You just gotta pay that money back. And they put you on a payment plan and you pay it back. But you can still work somewhere else. My hair is so messed up right now. If you're the one making $8 a week, then yeah. So for 10 years and run the business, I'm not gonna try to split it. I can speak on it because I'm gonna continue doing it. It's under 200. Really? Oh shit. I'm gonna have to look into that ASAP. That's gonna be another tick on my little thing then. My income tax. So I'm gonna really have to evaluate how I can make my money make money for me. When you get paid by sure. Okay, thank you. Well, tell me when you I could probably give you a discount code, additional discount for you when you buy one. Just look out. And then you gotta wear it on your channel and tell everybody. What's CBT? CBT, what do you mean? I don't know what CBT is. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how I can make my money make money for me. Computer-based training. Oh. Who was talking about that? They do that for a lot of companies when you're going for a job. JB Hunt did it. They sent me all the training modules on my email. So then I didn't even have to go to orientation. I know you'll be happy when you're done and can start working. Yeah, you can breeze through it really fast. Pinky the plug. I can't wait till my ride get here. I'm ready to get off they fucking terminal, out they fucking yard. Where did you find that black means white? Because these fools don't believe I'm white. I need to show them. It's not where I found it. It's if you study the origin of words and where words come from. Black is it means white. I don't exactly know how to explain it. Somebody told me. Somebody who studies it. They have a master's in it. And I did a shirt that said Black Power. And he was like, why did you do a Black Power shirt? And I was like, because everybody's on the Black Power plug. You know, I'm black, you know, Black Power. Power to people. And what up, Jason? And he was like, make sure I roll over my 401k. I don't even know how to do that. Do I even have a 401k? But he was like, you shouldn't have put Black Power on there because black actually means white. It means it's the origin of it means white or something like that. So I don't know exactly all the details of it, but I can look it up for you. $401k. So do I have a 401k? Or if I didn't contribute to it, then I don't have one? Like, what is it? Because I really don't want nothing from Martin. I feel like they just did me so wrong. I don't want nothing from them. I don't want nothing from them. Y'all don't understand the stuff that I had planned. Like this Friday, I was supposed to go home on home time. So I contributed, I put in thank you, D. I did the whole HSA thing so I can, you know, go to the doctor and get my medication, and I gotta pay for it, you know, deductibles, copays, and get the medication. And now my insurance will end at midnight tonight. So I won't be going to the doctor Friday. I can get Cobra. I don't even know how Cobra works. I don't even know when that goes into effect. But I can't go to the doctor now. Like, check your pay stubs. Okay, for the 401k. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to delete this video because I was cussing. So I'm not gonna get monetized for it. I'll do another video though. They fired me. They fired me for something they said that I did wrong, which I probably did. I didn't know I did wrong, so they didn't tell me I did wrong. And somebody reported me on YouTube, from YouTube. They saw my video, sent it to Martin. Martin fired me because of what was in the video, what I did. So they didn't give me a write-up or anything. They just fired me. What up, Ira? Pinky, where are you at? You live in North Carolina? I might need to take a road trip. Delete the video. I don't know if I'm going to another company yet. Probably. I'm gonna probably have to, just to keep the cash flow going until I actually get into something else. But I'm taking a couple of weeks off first, at least a week. How you can't curse and be monetized? I don't know. Depends on what you say. I don't know. YouTube is doing a whole bunch of stuff. I cuss in just about all my videos and they're monetized. Really? Okay. I just know the last video I did was like 1.2 thousand views. It was DollFace is a gold digger, and the very next one after that was 400 or something views. So something happened, and it just stopped my whole entire thing. I'm not making no money on YouTube right now. They tripping. I filed unemployment, and I found it funny on the unemployment website. It said, what's the reason for your leaving employment? And I put fired. And then it said, did you receive a warning or a write-up before getting fired? And I put no, because they didn't give me a warning or a write-up. I'm not really depending on unemployment. Oh, who gave me $10? How did I miss that? Thank you. Oh, U.S. Express, good company, put me down as a referral. Are people thumbs down me my videos? I usually get 2 people to thumbs down my video, every video I make. But I think one of the videos I did recently, like within the last 2 weeks, I got 9 thumbs downs. Cussing after put a lot of time to say. I should be able to get unemployment. If I get it, then that's cool, but I'm not going to depend on it. But if I get it, that's just like the pay I was making in training. Hold on. Okay. So that's not enough money to do anything with. Nick and Carlyle said something was going on with YouTube, and they saw a difference between their Vlogmas this year versus Vlogmas last year. They said they saw a difference before Vlogmas. So something is definitely happening. They said they feel like they're not showing the smaller YouTubers love. You got to be a big YouTuber making with millions of subs or thousands and thousands, like tens of thousands of subs before they'll even show you love. So maybe we need to do some collabs. While I'm on this whole unemployment journey, I could come to North Carolina. Is that where you at? And we can link up and do a whole bunch of videos. Just use that as a reason to fire you. No, I did something wrong. Go to Fire Bishop, get back pay. What you looking at? I don't see no number you left. Oh my God, I don't want to go to court. That would suck. But shit, then I can show my skills, my courtroom skills. Man. But they fired me because I showed Knight's logo. Meaning I showed the truck. Yeah, it would be something to just hold me over. I'll probably use that money to pay the rent, and then I could job search a little bit longer. But I showed me doing the, what is it called? I can't even think of what it's called. Landing gear. So it showed Martin's trailer and truck. Thank you, Ira. Email me about the information of your company. So they said I use company logo and stuff without permission. Then driving and video recording. And it's not that I wanted to, I will be. I'm going to be honest, I make under 400 a month from YouTube, so I really do YouTube from the bottom of my heart. I make $50, and I don't even make that a month. It was like 100 or something, then it went down to 53, now it went down to 50. So I don't know. I really got haters for real. Like, people hate me for real. Criminal defense attorney. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. I was thinking if I was going to go to another trucking company, I'll just do a local position. I really want to be at home every day. And then while I'm at home every day, then I can really search for other jobs. Because depending on the shift that they gave me, I can use the other time to look for jobs within the state, like out of trucking. And then work out, go to the gym, get in shape so I can go to the police academy or something. I don't know. Man, after what my brother saw with my brothers, what I saw with my brothers, I don't trust no attorney. I feel sorry for you. Sad that you feel that way. YouTube is really not paying out. Really, it's not. It's not. At this point, I'm just doing content just to do it because I'm not a quitter, and I feel like I can probably succeed. What up, Boss Hog? I could probably succeed. I could probably do something better. I can be better. That's why I'm not giving it up. I just gotta think. I really feel like if I was not on a truck, I could make better money because I'm really limited with the content that I can do while I'm driving, while I'm on this truck, while I'm with the company, and I got haters that want to report my videos and shit. I told you would be at crossroads in your life. Have the opportunity to make the right decision for your life, make the best out of it. Thank you, Harold. I enjoy being home. Your babies need their mommy. I know I want to be a homemaker. That's what I'm destined to be. I can't wait. See, I'm happy. Because I wasn't going to quit. I wasn't going to quit. Unless I found another job. And I was really looking for another job. And it's crazy that JB Hunt called me today for a local position making $12.50 a week. And I'm happy. I'm about to be at home. Shoot. Okay, Ira, thank you. That'd be tight. YouTube will pay if you have a certain amount of subs. Exactly. And view time. It goes by view time. Who got a $1,200 sign-on bonus? What up, Jovan? But I can't even get subscribers. Look, Nick and Carlos and J Rich started at the same time that I started. They surpassed me in subscribers. J Rich was endorsed by Trucker Brown, and Nick and Carla got endorsed by Huffington Post and like all these magazines and TV shows and stuff like that. So, I mean, they got good content. I didn't experience the same things that they experienced, so I wasn't able to make that content. I didn't have a lot of blowouts or problems with sliding off the road, and my trainer didn't want to be on camera. That would have been good content. When I was at night, that's when I had the good content, but then also And when I was at night, I got a lot of views, but I also had a lot of haters, and a lot of stuff was negative. So then I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of people saying that my content was so negative. When I start talking positive and doing good things, I don't get any views. He says, welcome to the internet world. Once you start climbing the ladder, haters is part of the territory. All YouTubers encounter hate. Yeah, I get it, but it's one thing if you encounter hate. It's another thing if they get you fired. Seriously. It's another thing if they get you fired. When I was with Knight, they hated me doing YouTube so bad. They tried to get me fired. They tried to get me demoted. Like, crazy. Trucker Brown a clown. He be capping. You probably ain't making nothing off YouTube either. I don't know. None of my business. I did a video the other day talking about that. How I feel like an outsider because everybody says they want to promote black business, promote black YouTubers, promote women truckers and stuff like that. Well, I'm a black woman trucker. Ain't nobody promoted me. I didn't get an interview with Miss Diva Trucker. Trucker Brown don't endorse me. J Rich don't endorse me. Nick and Carla don't endorse me. Keeping It 100 does. And I appreciate it. And that's why I need to go to her channel and subscribe. If you haven't already, go to her channel, Keeping It 100 Trucking, and subscribe to her channel. And then when you're there, you go to her video and you'll see her store at the bottom of her video. And you can buy her merch. And we both got merch. Maybe we can collab together and put each of our merches on each other's stores. J Rich using Brown for numbers and Nick and Carla following a good niche as a team couple. And the editing on fleek. Right, that's true. That's why I always wanted to drive as a team so I could try to do that too. I know how to edit just as well as they do, but I don't have the time to do it. And I don't have all the content that they have. I can't even produce that type of content because one of them is driving and one of them is recording. And if Jay's using Brown for numbers, then, well, I can't use Brown for numbers. He ain't messing with me. Who can hate you, DollFace? I don't know. A lot of people hate. Pinky show us a lot of love. Some others, you gotta have standard following. Yeah, Keeping It 100 definitely shares my content. I totally appreciate her for that. We could definitely collab. I can't wait. I know, but you're local, so I'm gonna have to probably come to you. I might end up, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might have to end up going back over the road, but I don't plan on it. If I am gonna do it, I need to do it now before my daughter gives birth. She's due in August, so if I'm gonna go over the road, I need to go over the road when I get off of this little break that I'm on until she gives birth. But then I won't even be at a company long enough. And that's probably another reason why they wanted to fire me. The same dude who fired me, I had a conversation with him about Bear, my dog, being on the truck. And also, they probably just didn't like the fact that I might be leaving. I don't know. I called to find out. A non-trucking content provider. It's competition. How is that? How? How am I competition? If they can link up with other drivers, other YouTubers, and do content and collab, why they can't collab with me? See, it's always helps when you have another person helping. With the channel, it's hard as hell running a channel by yourself. Yes, it is. It is. I just try to do it. I wasn't doing it for money at first or what for views, and then I started seeing all the views and I started seeing the money, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna make money on it, then let me do a better job at doing it. But then when I left Night, all of that went downhill. I'm off on the weekend so I can come to you if I had to. I'm off on the weekends too. Well, then guess what? This is what we could do. We can, like, I'm just gonna have to find a job first. And then I can rent a car. Well, I'm gonna rent this thing off of Turo, cars off of Turo, and I can get like a car for a month for like $150. And I can come to you, or we can meet halfway or something like that and do something crazy. Like, I don't know, crazy. You crazy though. You funny as hell, so I just don't want to do any more videos trucking. Like I was already talking about not, you don't get the full recognition out of the way either. I know you don't though. That sucks. Like we're the underdogs. But I don't want to do any more trucking videos. I was already talking about like I'm not even DollFace Trucker no more. It's DollFace Nation. Like I don't even want to be a trucking channel because they just got too much going on. You can't do nothing while you're on the truck. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. They're speaking highly about you, and I love to see women in the trucking game doing this. Thank you, Beanie. What's up, Rolling? With JJ. What up? That's my son's nickname, JJ. I'm so happy. I need to get away and I want to go visit Texas too. Well, come on then, because we can go paint the town red, go find food to eat and stuff to get into. And we can vlog all of that. Exploring Texas. With the chef in the building. What up, Master Chef? Doing something multifaceted. We can name it something like That's Smart, up your brand beyond trucking. I want to. Let's get all dolled up and go. Exactly. Yes. Let me do this. We can do this ASAP. I need some clothes though. I only got trucking clothes. Hit the South Side, Prospect E. We could call it like keeping it 100 with DollFace experiences. Keeping it 100 with DollFace. There you go. What's up, Harold? Keeping it 100 with DollFace experiences. Or something. I don't know. We got to put keeping it 100. We got to put DollFace in it. And we got to put some type of other word that shows us what we're doing. Like, keeping it 100 with DollFace TV. There we go. We can do that. Girl, let me tell you, trying to use your current channel and transfer to another niche is possible, but it takes patience to build. That's true. Well, then I can have my channel, you can have your channel, we can just do both of our own channels, and then we can just post content on both of our channels. We could do a part 1 and a part 2. I got fired, Master Chef. That's a good idea, Beanie. We can do like, if we did collabs, we can do a collab where it's a part 1 and a part 2. So one of us could post part 1 on our channel, one of us could post part 2 on the other channel. And then that way it's not a lapse of, there's not an overlap of content. And if they want to see part 1, they got to go to your channel. Then if they want to see what the rest, whatever happens later after that, to be continued, they got to go to my channel. And then Queen Naja, she does that with her boyfriend Clarence. Oh yeah, she is, huh? She's so beautiful. She is beautiful. I love her. And La Libra trucking too. I like her too. We could do food videos. We could do sleepovers with the kids and we could prank them. I want to do that so bad. I want to prank my kids. Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. See, I can't. This is a blessing in disguise. Like, it just forced me to get off the truck. I've been wanting to get off the truck, but this just forced me to do it. Like, the possibilities are endless. I just want to be at home with my kids and cook dinner with them and be home every night. And then you're down, that's what's up. And then I made a new friend, and we can do content, and I can find a better job and do something I really love to do. So yeah, it's a lot of viewers in here. We're seeing people we never seen before. It's always happening when you got a juicy title. I don't remember what the name of the title is. What's the name of the title? I don't even remember. What's up, Cliff? And shoot, 2 heads are better than 1. You could brainstorm on content and titles, and I could do the graphics. I know how to do all of that. I got the program and software for it and all of that. Like, I feel like this is a blessing because I can really focus on what I need to focus on. Like, I can focus on my clothing line. A pregnancy prank? Ooh. I should do it too. We should do it together. We gotta download that program that you did with DollFace Nation 100. That's too much of DollFace and not enough of keeping it 100. DollFace Nation keeping it 100. That's a good one too. DollFace Nation keeping it 100. But it still makes it sound like one-sided, unless they know who keeping it 100 is. But we could do like what you and Miss Diva did, and prank her kids or something. I don't know. The natural young look. Thank you. I look young. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I could tell my kids, I'm having twins too. So then I could say I'm having triplets, and my daughter's having twins, so they're gonna freak out like 5 kids. What? DollFace 100 going live. You like that one? DollFace and 100 going live. DollFace and 100 does Houston. Keeping up with DollFace and 100. I would have. Don't marry the two brands. Come up with a separate name for your venture with 100. Okay. Well, it's still in the infancy stage. The DollFace and 100 show. I might be leaving the road. I don't know. I probably can't right now because this just blindsided me. I'm taking a break from trucking for about a week or two. And when I come back, I might find another trucking job. And if not, I'll be doing something else. I don't know. I don't want it to be all keeping it 100. Just the girls hanging out. Well, we could do Doll and Pinky TV or something. The Doll and Pink show. DollFace and Pinky show. That's cute. They might think it's Pink Baby Doll though. An hour away. Damn, you're only an hour away? Hold on. Let me text them back. They sell fake pregnancy tests on Amazon. Really? Shoot, you know, they also sell fake iPhones. And I can get my daughter's iPhone and put her case on it, on the fake one. And then, oh no, Larry. And then I can pretend like I broke her phone or something. I want to do mukbangs. You need a ride? Let me come get you. Oh, you late. I needed a ride 4 hours ago. Somebody is driving here from Houston. Live below your means and stack your money. Exactly. That's why I'm looking for another place to live. I'm trying to move so I can get a smaller place. And, well, it's already small. I'm paying $1,100 a month though. So I'm pretty sure I can find, and it's a 2-bedroom. So I'm pretty sure I could find a 3 or 4 bedroom cheaper than $1,100 a month. But yeah, I want to do mukbangs. I want to do challenges. Say that Larry, but no porn star here. Maybe I'm always star. Pinky Triple X. That's her name. The porn star. She's cool as hell. We're not going there, y'all. This is not that video. Okay? Okay. Not going there. I don't even know her personal name. I never had her number. She was cool. But anyway, yeah. That'll be a good video. Which one? We could do a mukbang and talk about all of our crazy trucking experiences. Because we could probably do a little bit of trucking just to keep it relevant for the truckers who watch us. Because trucking videos suck. They're so boring. But drivers need something to listen to when they're driving. So we could talk about like juicy titles, and we can have our viewers like submit questions if they want to ask. We could do a question and answer session, and they can ask us questions. And we could do challenges, and then we could just go out, like try different areas in your town and try different areas in my town. Like food, y'all, you know I love food, and I need to try every food, all the food in Houston. Ooh, you can keep them up. I just want to bang. Oh my goodness. How we get on that topic? Mukbang or Pinky Triple X? But just because y'all are truckers don't mean you have to talk about trucking. Like Guilty 7-8, we talk about everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to talk about everything. I'm ready to come out there this weekend. Shit. Might happen. It might happen. I got to be smart with my money, though. I don't even know what kind of check I'm going to get Friday. It's going to be a full check. So the check on the 17th is going to be a full check, but the check on the 24th will not be a full check. It's going to be a one-loaded check, and then probably my you and 100 be ready for the permits. What permits? You can do a motivation video for truckers, because I promise sometimes after you take a 30-minute break, it's hard to finish the drive sometimes. A motivation video. We could do exercises. Like Jay Rich did in her video. Not her video. I don't even know what she did in her video. She was in like yoga gear doing squats and bending over and stuff. I just talk about everything straight out the gate when I started my channel, so people wouldn't keep me in the box. I feel you. Did they prove you had intent to specifically use the logo for your commercial gain? Nope. Just say why they let you go? Yep, they did. Oh yeah, because of your name. You was talking about Pinky, the DollFace and Pinky show, and he thought we were talking about Pinky Triple X. And then you said people always say that, and yeah. But I'm over the whole firing thing. Like, look, I'm a black woman. I'm not gonna win with them. You're not gonna win against corporate, especially a black woman. So I'm not even gonna fight it. It's not worth it. I don't have manpower. I want to visit you in Texas. I can catch a flight and get a rental and chill in Texas. You can come anytime you want to, but don't get a rental. Use Turo, Turo. People rent their regular cars, like regular people. Like King, for example, has a SUV. He got a G-Wagon, and he rents it on Turo to people who wanna rent the car. And you get a rental car for like $25 a day. You can get like $150 a month. That's what I'm gonna do. It's easy, it's cheap, and you can choose the car you want. But you're welcome anytime, girl. Let's go. Come on. I'll come out there to you too. That's why we're on your side and keep you going. Fuck them. You'll be okay. Thank you. That would be a good idea, too. So what do you mean, like, getting them ready for their permit test? Can we do like are y'all talking about the CDL permit? Instructional videos get lots of views because if you're a good student, a student will share the video with the rest of the class. But it depends on the vehicle. It's 100 a day. Okay, so for example, but we gotta make it interesting and kind of like on the verge of, like, for example, if you're studying for the test and you get it wrong, we could play strip poker type thing, but we won't be really stripping. We'll have like bathing suits on or something. So we'll have like sweats and stuff, and then if they get the question wrong, we gotta take off the shirt or something like that. And then we just have like a bathing suit or a tank top and some shorts on under our sweats and stuff. Like, it's not gonna be like super X-rated and nothing like that. It's just gonna be like, it'll get people's attention. It's definitely clickbait, but it's not clickbait because we're actually stripping, but we're not gonna be naked. That'd be funny. Will there be midgets? Oh, there you go, Iron Wolf. We're not on that tonight. I don't want to delete this video, y'all, because look, I got 65 viewers and 49 likes. That's the most likes I've ever gotten in a live video before. I'm living unapologetic. I don't give up what people think. Recruiters. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't recognize my value, then I don't want to work for you. This video shouldn't I didn't do anything wrong. And I know that it's wrong now, so I won't do it again. So this video shouldn't hinder me from getting a job because I didn't do anything. A volunteer rookie to test every week. I know somebody. We just need a truck. I know somebody though who would do it. He actually wants to drive trucks. My daughter's boyfriend. He'll do it. Like help the CDL rookie learn every week. Well, one of us could pretend like a CDL rookie, and you could teach them, or I could teach them. We got. How many kids you got? 4? You said? I think I have 4. I don't know how we do that with our kids, but I mean, I'm saying we got options. I'm sure men and women around everywhere would volunteer. That would not be hard. Plus, it'll still help them because if they actually want to be a driver, we can actually put out like, okay, how about this? The title, Quitting Job Always Gets Views. I don't remember what my title is. But think about this, Pinky. What if we put out an advertisement saying that we'll train you to get your CDL permit, or we'll tutor you on how to get your CDL permit. I don't think we can use the word train, right? And then we'll get people to come in, and it'll be like a fun experience on how we can tutor them on how to get their CDL permit. I don't know. It's something to think about. What is the title of my video, y'all? I don't even remember. You got 5 kids, girl. I almost had 5. I was trying for number 5. 3 under 18. Hey, teach them while they're young. Shoot, no. Yeah. You can do all of that. I think it'll be fun. I'm ready to start now. Shoot. Let's see. I can't spend no money though. I gotta be smart with my money. Oh, cleaning out my truck, waiting for a ride. That's what it is? Cleaning out my truck and waiting for my ride. Oh, that's why I still got 60-something people in here watching me, because I'm just waiting for my ride. I'm a sure thing for you kids. You still want to try? I just recently followed Keeping It 100, and she just posted this video, so here I am being nosy in the trucking world. I drive for Frito-Lay, no CDL. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, and submit to an email, and we can pick random emails and set up a collab with the rookie. Right? We have 5 kids, 4 girls, 1 boy. Aww. Okay, then to piggyback off of that idea, we can get a rookie that we could do a question and answer session from the rookie's point of view. Because you know how when we started driving, we was looking for work, we was looking for questions, we was looking for answers, we were looking for anything that we can find to learn about trucking before we got into it, and we didn't have nobody we could ask. So maybe we can get some rookies in, and we could do a question and answer video with them while training them or teaching them or tutoring them or whatever. Something positive. I wanna really be on this positive movement, because I know these haters really just want to make us mad and make us a bad person. But if we stay positive, then they can't have anything to be mad at. It's like killing them with kindness, right? Look at my shirt. You got this, girl. It's weird that I wore this shirt today. Everything happens for a reason. My youngest is 11, my oldest is 21. Aww. My youngest is 13, my oldest is 18. Almost close. You know what kind of sleepover that would be? Keep it 100. If we had a sleepover for all of our kids, oh, that'd be fun though. And we can like, you know, what I like to do with my kids. I like to give them wine coolers. I know it's bad, but listen, I don't give them a full wine cooler. I get a wine cooler and they split it. So it's 2 wine coolers, they split it. And I like, or I'll give them, more than often, I give them the apple cider, like the white, what is it? Not apple cider. Is it apple cider? Grape cider, white grape and stuff like that. They'll drink the white grape cider and pretend like they're drunk. It's the funniest thing in the world. Wine coolers, I think I did that once. And I realized it's probably not a good idea. They ain't supposed to be drinking a wine cooler. But I'm just saying. It was funny. I watch a lot of you guys. It's so interesting. Had me about to enroll in Great Lakes Trucker School. The truck scared me. Why did the truck scare you? And should I be getting them telling that you're a YouTuber? I didn't tell them I was a YouTuber. Somebody reported my YouTube video. Somebody reported it to Martin. Your kids would love that. My kids want somebody to hang out with. They're bored. They're not used to, I call them Houstonians. They're not used to that culture. They're weird to them. Trucks only scare you because it's new to you, but once you get used to it, it's like driving a car after a while. Man, it's powerful. I really like, when I get out of my truck and I'm walking back to the truck, I look at it like, this big old truck, I drive this, like, it's mine. When I meet cool people, I treasure that. I feel you on that, keeping it 100. I totally feel you. I'm the same way. I don't have no family out here in Houston either. And then all of the family that I have, they're all messed up, so I don't really talk to them. And I don't have a lot of friends either, because a lot of people just like to gossip and be on some other stuff, and I'm not with that. But I definitely would treasure you. Those Frito-Lay trucks were the biggest I've ever driven. I would never go on bigger sheets. It's not bad. It's really not. So how's it been driving trucks state to state? It's awesome. I love it. It's awesome. See, when you're driving a big truck, it's like driving a car, except it don't take as fast. You can't accelerate as fast. And you gotta turn wide, and you don't have a rear view mirror. So, if you want to try to get a close experience of how it is driving trucks, tilt your rear view mirror or take it off. Don't even use your rear view mirror. Only use your side mirrors. That will help you big time as far as driving. So what up, doll? I haven't been able to watch lately, and sorry about that. But I have a question. I'm wondering why you're getting out. I want to be at home with my kids and be a mommy again. Should I do my own criminal background, or do they do that when you apply, not inviting me to Reno? I think they do it when you apply. I think they do all of that before they even invite you out, I believe. Oh, no, they do it. Well, see, with night, you got the DQP, which is the 3 days before you go out to training. If you pass DQP, then you're basically in it. I really love you guys. I have to get some rest. I have to get up soon, but you got my number, DollFace. Have a beautiful night. All right, see you later. Keep it 100. Well, next time, don't tell me. Got time. I didn't mean people knowing who I drive for is not the reason why this happened. I don't, but maybe it is in a way. Somebody saw my video and reported it to Martin. Oh, okay, let's hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, what's up, Tamika? I don't want to get off of here, y'all. I feel lonely. So if y'all rocking with me, I'm rocking with y'all. But I'm not getting off here till Mariah get here. Then I gotta unplug. the refrigerator, the microwave, the TV, and all that stuff. I'm trying to get it in. I got an interview next week. I'm trying to go with the company, and everything looks good so far. Hope you don't stop the videos. Love to see vids and missing the truck vids. I'm not gonna stop, I don't think. I just don't understand why somebody would be that evil. Like, what do they get out of getting you fired? I don't know. Cause I'm a. You remember the last video I did, y'all, when I said I feel like an outcast? I feel like I'm not accepted. I feel like something is wrong with me. My butt hurts sitting on this thing. And that's how I feel. I feel like don't nobody like me. And everybody is out to get me on this YouTube thing. I really feel like they don't want me doing YouTube, and they don't like me. So I feel like, oh my God, my butt hurts. Ugh. I feel like that's why. So, hold on. Dang, Adriana. I don't know, I just feel like an outcast. I feel like for some reason they just hate me doing YouTube, whoever that is. And they're trying anything to bring me down. And then if they're not trying to bring me down, whoever it is that's not they're just not supportive. I don't feel like I have supporters from the bigger YouTubers that do trucking videos. I don't feel like I have their support. I feel like they're holding something against me. And so if I had a bigger support system as far as the YouTubers and a bigger following, I don't feel like these videos would affect me like that. But since I'm small, I'm a small YouTuber, it's easier for me to stand out, I guess, with people. I don't know. I just know I got a lot of haters, and haters have been trying to get me fired since day one. I know Trucker Brown went through it too, but haters have been trying to get me fired since I started YouTube. And this time they succeeded. They didn't succeed at night, but they succeeded here. What up, Get Money? Just because you're a successful woman. Aw. Thank you, Arcade. Thank you, Trucker 3637. Okay, but I think you can run out of whatever terminal right off. Yeah, you can. Your home terminal is where you live, but you can run out of. You gotta go with your home terminal, because that's where your CDL is gonna be. I respect you guys though. My nerves just get to me. They'll go away though. It's not gonna be that hard. It's not. Once you get used to it. Yes, please don't stop making your videos. I love your realness, and you show people your truth. Not everyone is brave enough to express themselves. I don't know any other way to do it. I don't know how to. I've always been criticized for like telling people everything. They always say, don't tell your business, don't tell everybody everything. I've always been criticized for that, but that's just who I am. All them nerds, you'll get over it, just trust me. If that's your info, bro, I'll call it, ask tomorrow. But buy your own truck, then you won't have to worry about that. I don't want my own truck. I don't want to do trucking like that. That's not my career. My 6-year-old that's working and was just like you, but she whipping that bitch now, and she's been on the job for 6 months. Do me a favor, please. What's the favor? You just have to be careful what you put on YouTube. Keep your head up. You have done a wonderful job. Why do y'all think I go with living unapologetic? I'm not going to be careful what I fucking put on YouTube. YouTube is, I have the right of free speech, the freedom of free speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. And if they don't accept it, then I don't need to be working for that company. If they can't accept that I do YouTube and I'm doing, as long as I'm not hitting nobody, as long as I'm being safe and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, why the fuck do you care what I'm putting on YouTube? I'm making you money. I'm recruiting people to your company. Why the fuck do you care? You shouldn't care. It shouldn't matter. I'm not doing no harm to Martin Transportation by doing YouTube. From Kingston, Georgia, what in the wide world of sports is going on here? How many companies have you driven for since you had your CDL license? 2. Knight Transportation and Martin Transport. I quit Martin and Knight fired. I quit Knight and Martin fired me. But I mean, I'm not harming. I don't see how my videos can hurt anybody. It's not hurting nobody. So that means they got a lot of spare time to be watching your channel when they need to be booking and checking on drivers. I don't know. But my videos are helping bring people to your company. That's why Knight Transportation endorsed me, because I was bringing people to their company. YouTube is a struggle for you guys nowadays, and you guys grinding hard on ahead, but keep moving. And one monkey don't stop the show. You lost his job, but a better door will open. Keep doing you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I look like shit right now, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like I said, Knight endorsed me. They didn't care. Keep your going ahead. Keep doing videos, let them know if you want, let them win. And Martin lost a good driver and a great person. Exactly. It is what it is, though. I mean, I guess that's what's expected. I guess I was naive to believe that I wouldn't have the problems that a lot of people have when it comes to mega carriers. They always complain about how mega carriers are, and I didn't feel like I had that problem. I was naive in thinking that, because I felt like I'm a good driver and I do what I'm supposed to do. So I didn't think that I would have those problems. But apparently, I'm not immune to that. You have to quit putting in the name of the company you drive for out there, so nobody would know you drive for unless they see you. Don't advertise for free. Well, I wasn't advertising for free. They paid $2,500 for referral. So I got paid for referring people. Medicare is, you're just a number. Thank you, RKE. Watch some of your old videos, night videos. One of the reasons I applied. Exactly. See, I'm not hurting nobody, so I don't understand what's the big old issue. Oh, my butt hurts. My back hurts. But I mean, like I said, I feel like this is a blessing in disguise, because I think, well, if you ever accused of something like racism, your employee will not want to be associated with your personal YouTube situation. If you're ever accused of something like racism, your employee will not want to be associated with your personal YouTube situation. You don't have to be. This ain't for them. This ain't for my employer. This is for the fucking drivers. What's up, Princess? See you later, son. So, this don't gotta be for them. I'm not making this YouTube for them. I don't want them to see it. I don't care if they do, but it's not for them. It's for drivers, and it's for my followers. It's for people who like content, the type of content that I'm putting out. It's not, I'm not putting this content out to be judged. I'm not putting this content out to be critiqued. I'm not putting this content out for your opinion. I'm putting it out because I just choose to put it out. Yeah, I'm happy I chose to be a trucker. I love driving. I just don't like working for people. I'm sitting on my top bunk, but the mattress is up here and not down here because I have the refrigerator. We're not allowed to put the refrigerator on our seat, and we're not allowed to put, yeah, whatever. You're so pretty, and there's many companies emailing me, so I can send some more if you need the websites. Indeed, Craigslist. You can send me the emails, because you can't get some of the stuff that they send you in the emails on Indeed. So yeah, you have to send me. That'd be good. I think they feel like they shit don't stink. That's what I feel like. But Oh well, like I said, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One trucker's trash, one trucking company's trash is another trucking company's treasure. And this is like a blessing in disguise. I mean, it happened to be around the perfect time. If I was gonna get fired, this was a great time to get fired. Like I said, I got fired on a Wednesday, so the pay period just ended yesterday. So I got a full paycheck coming, and then I applied for unemployment because the way that they fired me, I believe I'll get unemployment, and income tax is coming up, so I'll have that. I have my website up right now, and I'm pushing different types of designs and stuff and graphics. Yeah, my email is DollFaceTrucker@gmail.com. So this gives me a chance, and then I was already looking into like getting out of trucking. I wasn't like, I hadn't made any decisions yet, but I was ready. I was really getting ready to be done with trucking, trying to get off the truck. So, I was even talking to somebody today about going back to the police academy. And that's another reason why I was doing the keto diet, so I could lose weight and get in shape. That's another reason why I changed back to my regional route, so I could be at home every weekend, so I can get into the gym and start getting my stamina back, so I can go to the police academy. I'm just trying to get into any type of job that I can get into that's not trucking, that's going to pay me the same amount that I'm getting paid in trucking or more. So whether that's being a paralegal or doing police academy, going to being a police officer or highway patrol or something like that, something to just get off the truck. That's all I was looking for. So eventually I'm going to go to law school. Eventually I'm going to get my paralegal certificate. But until then, I need to find something that I can get out of this truck and in Houston. Please don't stop me from becoming a police officer. You break the law, you will get stopped. Period. This shit, she told me she wasn't doing anything. What is going on with my kids? Take a fucking lift. Take a lift. Oh shit. I'm tripping. I'm big tripping. I forgot. I made a critical mistake right now. That's my daughter. My kids are on a group chat. Oh, fuck. I sent somebody the last of my money as gas to come get me, and I forgot that my daughter takes a lift home from school every day, so she doesn't have any way to get home from school for practice. So, fuck. Yes, Gmail's the DollFaceTrucker@gmail.com. Oh my god, I am. I just can't text. But y'all text. Hold on. Y'all texts keep coming through. It won't work. Okay. Fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna be at home anyway, so if she need a way home, I'll go up there. I'll walk up there and get her, and we can walk home together. Her school is not far away. I'm gonna be at home, so I can go get her from school, and we can walk home. That'll give you exercise for us. Fuck it. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's like $8 Uber ride home from school. Damn. But anywho, my ride said they're gonna be here in about an hour. That was like 30 minutes ago. I've never used Cash App before. Cash App. I've never sent money on Cash App. I received money before. Cash App, DollFace Trucker. Y'all want to send me some money? I just got fired and all, you know, I'm broke. I'm broke. Somebody fucked up my livelihood and made me broke. I ain't tripping. It ain't even that serious, man. Where's will, there's a way. We gonna get through this. It is what it is. I'm not sad at all. No, I'm not. I'm not sad. I don't have no makeup on. That's how you might think I look sad. What are you gonna do the next DollFace? I'm gonna take a week off and just chill. And then I'm gonna apply for some jobs. So I'll probably get back into trucking. I don't have the energy to do no firefighting stuff. But I'll probably get back into trucking just because I know I can get into that really quick. I can't let my cash flow stop that quick, that long. And unemployment is not going to pay me enough for what I'm trying to do. So, I'm going to take about a week off and apply for a job. I'll probably apply for a job now and then just say I'll start sometime next week. She's hilarious. I'll check it out. You don't need makeup, dog. Like I said. Thank you. I really do not want. I don't know how I'm going to take this TV off and mount. What up? What was that? Math Diesel, what up? I would love being a firefighter. I've never had the desire to be a firefighter. I don't want to do that. I want. If I wasn't a lawyer, I would probably be a private investigator. But in order to be a private investigator in Texas, you have to have a peace officer certification, which is basically going to the police academy. So if I have to go to the police academy to get that certification, I might as well be a police officer. And then I can do private investigation on the side. My CB radio is pink. You want a pink CB radio? If I wasn't a lawyer, that's probably what I would do, because I can make my own business doing that. Whose high beams are on? That shit is bright. Yeah, you can have it. But I don't even really use it anyway. You can buy it from me. Thank you, Katie. What's that? K-Dog. I can see you in the legal field. I will definitely be in the legal field for sure. I'm ready to be girly again. Like, I'm ready to get my nails done, get my hair done, stop wearing these raggedy ass wigs and wear makeup and heels and be cute again. Like, I'm ready to do that. I am over being a trucker. I'm ready to be my old regular self again. My old fabulous self. Tell me a price, $50. I bought it for $120. Give it to you for $50. Imagine leaving. I was hoping to meet you on the road. Done with the road. I mean, I'm still gonna have to drive probably a little bit before I get the job that I want. So you still have a chance to meet me. I don't have a job lined up, right? And whatever job I do get lined up is going to be a trucking job. Look, you are smart. You can do anything you want. Thank you. So it's gonna, and every whatever jobs that I want to do, it's gonna take a process to get hired. So I definitely am gonna have to do trucking before I get into those jobs. While I'm waiting to get into those jobs, but the difference is, if I do trucking, I'm probably gonna either do dedicated or local. I'm trying to be at home more often than not, so I can apply for those other jobs. And if I really am gonna go to the police academy, I need to get into the gym. One of your YouTube videos managers. Whoa, what? On one of your videos, the manager at night said on the hair test they go back a year. I'm here in 90 days. Which is it? I don't know. I don't know because I don't do drugs and I didn't have to worry about it. I seen the pics of a vid from college, and wow, all I can say, but I still say that you don't need makeup. Natural beauty is. Thank you. I know I don't need makeup, but I still want to be cute. I like my lashes. I like my lip gloss popping. But that's why I did what I did today. Gotta keep your radio even if you stop trucking. I put mine up in my pickup when I stopped driving the real truck. The concrete company I work for won't let us put them in our mixed trucks. Well, like I said, I'm still have to drive for a little bit. When I'm actually done with trucking, then I'll probably get rid of it. I was so done with all this stuff. I was about to just be done with everything. I was gonna throw everything in this truck away. I wasn't even gonna clean it out. I was just gonna leave. But I'm not leaving my refrigerator and my microwave and my TV though. The microwave, I might keep it in here. We have a microwave at home? No. Well, we have one, but it's built in. I forgot how far they go back, but I don't smoke, so I don't worry about the truck test, but I think it's 90. I don't know. I think it's 6 months. Swift does 6 months. Or 12 months. I don't know. To be safe, I'd say a year, but I don't know. I don't feel like you should even be trying to drive trucks if you're worried about a drug test. Don't leave nothing. Take everything you put in there. I just wanted to leave everything because I didn't want to have to pack it. I was just that mad. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, Mommy, I'm staying till 10 since my actual performance day. Ah! Oh, I forgot. Oh, I get paid Friday. I forgot. Okay, never mind. Should be good. She just gotta get home tomorrow night. So tomorrow's Thursday. I can go get her, and then Friday I get paid, so I'm good. Okay. Woo! Scared for a minute. I'm excited. I'm excited to do a local job. I'm just excited to be at home, man. You don't understand how happy I was to cross the Texas border and be home. I'm super excited. So gotta load all this shit up, put it in the car. Oh, I don't want to. Well, dog, I gotta get off now. I'll send the email as soon as I can. Have a great night and keep your head up. I missed the vids. Thank you, Arcadia. I'm not going nowhere as far as videos, though. I'm gonna still do content. Better follow up with 90 days. The DQP video I did, they might have said something on that video. New company? Not yet. I'm not with a new company yet. You're a great mom. Good people. Thank you, Tamika. Y'all are also awesome and encouraging. I really appreciate it, you guys. Like, for real, I do. I appreciate it. Yeah, look at that. phone tomorrow, please. Somebody eating up. Text me. Tomorrow, will you be here tomorrow? Oh, yes, I will be there for your performance. I'm glad that you guys are here because I don't have to go through this by myself, and I can't drive the truck home because when they was in there firing me, they put a steering lock on my truck, so I can't turn the steering wheel. So they thought that I was gonna drive. I wasn't gonna drive it home, but they thought that I was gonna take the truck. Try to pick a company that you don't have to train. Right. I don't have to do no damn training. I've been driving almost 2 years. What the fuck? I look like training. I definitely wouldn't go to that company. Hell no. Like, hell no. I was a trainer. What you mean training? Thank you, King. Yeah, they have these, like, some kind of locks, steering gear locks or something that you gotta put in your truck. And they low-key did it while I was gone because usually when they're on, they leave your deer guard down and your little hood latches popped open, but they put the lock on there and then they put the deer guard up and they locked my hood back down. So I didn't even know it was on there until I tried to drive to go to the front. They were so fucking sneaky with it. That's alright though. I mean, I don't want your fucking truck. I don't know who the hell. See, that's an insult to me that they would think that I would do something like that. So I feel offended that they would think that I'll try to take their truck. I feel offended that they just fired me without giving me a write-up. Like they didn't value me as a driver enough to be like, you know, you're a good driver. We want to keep you. Just don't do that shit again. This is not even a warning. This is a final write-up. If you do that shit again, you're going to get fired. Like, that offended me. But again, like I said, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise because I get to go home and some new doors are going to open for me. I'm not boggled down. I can go to interviews. I applied for the Amazon driving job, delivering the Amazon packages. I can go up there in person and interview in person and probably get that job. That's what I'm shooting for. They pay about $15 to $21 an hour. I'm down for that. I could do that. Driving a little van, come home every night. I'm down for that. I'm from Cali. For all the new people, Doll was a trainer at night, and she's been doing it almost 2 years. Yep, was a trainer at night. So, yeah. That's crazy. If you have your hazmat and tanker, look into these companies in Texas, Airgas, Airpost. I don't have my hazmat or tanker. I don't plan on getting it either. You could train at a local driving school near your home if you want to. That's not a bad idea. Y'all giving me some good ideas. Work for the MTA. Top pay is $39 an hour. Ooh. I'm not coming to New York though. That top pay ain't shit compared to New York living cost of living in New York. Nothing's cooking. So we got what? We have a broker. We have a notary. And then we got, I'm gonna look into that notary. $200 to get a notary. Be a broker. Big companies don't value their employees as people. You're only an employee number and a truck number to them. I see that now. It's unfortunate. I felt, you want to know, in all honesty, this is something that, ooh, I gotta back. But in all honesty, right? I felt more like family at night than I've ever did here in Martin. Like, I didn't feel like family here at Martin. think you should do Amazon. They're getting bigger out there. Very good job for you to do. I tried to. They just didn't have any appointment times available for me to do my interview. I wish you all the success that you deserve. I know you will be successful and shine wherever you seek employment. You will be okay. My friend retired. He drives for Amazon. Keep your head up. Thank you. So get your broker license and charge 20%. You'll make $200,000 a year. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good. Never put a negative in front of your positive. Exactly. That's true. I just feel like this is all a learning experience, and this is a blessing in disguise, and I am totally not upset. It is what it is. Ugh. Let's see if I can do this. There. Is it stay? God is now opening doors for you, DollFace. He is. I believe that. I believe it more so now because, like I said, before I even got to the terminal, before I even came to the terminal, I knew I was going to get fired. And at the point that I realized that I'm going to get fired, I was passing Werner Transportation. When I first found out that they wanted me to come to the office, I right after I got off the phone with them, then what the fuck, man? Get right. Right after I got off the phone with them, JB Hunt called me with a job opportunity. But I said no because I didn't want to do flatbed. I feel you on the night tip. Night staff has more personal people. I hold real conversations with the drivers at least around the terminal. I felt at home because everybody knew me, from driver managers to corporate and the vice presidents. You get to talk to them. Like their office is in the same building of the corporate headquarters, and you get to talk to them, and you get to walk to their office, and they're walking around the floor and stuff. Like, you always saw them, and people in corporate knew who I was, and they were nice, and they supported me, and they supported my YouTube channel and all of that. So I appreciate them for that, and I felt like it was a family. I really did. But here, I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like that at all. No matter how nice my DM was, when I first started, my first week, if y'all remember, Knight wasn't paying me. So I had an eviction notice, and I was gonna get evicted from my apartment. So I started at Martin, and I told them that I needed to be home on a certain day at a certain time because I had to sign a letter from my landlord saying that they'll give me an extension on my rent. So I had to be there before the office closed to sign it. And then they send me a load that doesn't pick up until later on that night. So I would have still been in DeSoto when the office closed. And I told my DM about it, and he was like, basically, he can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. That's at that point I felt like, wow. I felt like, wow, like, they don't even care. And there was a couple of times where I felt like, they don't care. And I just remember saying to myself, I know my place. I know my place, and I know not to expect too much from them. And I was right. Don't expect too much from them. Don't get too comfortable. Did you find Night? Got you home when you needed to. When I was working with Night, I didn't have a home. I was living in my truck. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, they were when I did go home. When I had a home. But I got evicted from my home because I wasn't getting paid enough at night. have a whole entire degree, a bachelor's degree. I need to get into a career where there's career stability. They need me. They can't fire me because they need me. I can't get fired. You can't get fired as a lawyer. Man, I need to do it. Fuck it. I wish I could get paid more with unemployment so I can just focus on studying for my LSAT. And then I'll just do that so I can go to college. Yeah, King, what is it? But they're not going to pay me enough. Somebody's driving now. He's going to cry. Everything. Thank you, Rob. There's no reason. There's no time for weakness or crying or none of that. Especially as a single mother. I don't got time for that shit. You take your shit and you go. Take your ass whooping like a man. It's not... What Kendrick Lamar say? Minor setback is grounds for comeback. Don't cry about it. Just embrace it. Look under your bottom bunk. I'm about to show you something that you didn't know. I'm gonna show you what I don't want to see that shit. Could y'all shut up texting me? Texting. Damn. I can't put it on do not disturb. Can y'all stop, please? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I could just turn down the ringer. Damn. Do y'all hear the vibration when they do it? It's gonna be a vibration next time. Tell me if y'all hear it. But yeah, I am thankful. I feel like a bunch of bricks were lifted off of my shoulders. I don't know why I felt like that, but I just did. And I knew it was gonna come up soon. I knew there wasn't gonna be longevity. They have a high turnover rate. My DM told me one day, he was like, if you leave, it's gonna count against me. And I'm like, so y'all get penalized if one of y'all employees leave? That. I know there's a filter down there that needs changing. They change it every month. Damn, this thing keeps... I need y'all to be at arm's length so I can read y'all comments. But it's not cooperating with me. Come to Prime. That may be an option. If I decide to go OTR again. Come on, man. This thing is pissing me off. I don't know where my tripod is. I have no clue where it's at. I'm tired. I gotta drive back to Houston. I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna do laundry. Yeah, what does Prime pay per mile? If I go to Prime, somebody better give me half of their referral. We're gonna split that mug. And then I could do videos of DollFace at home. See, last time when I was in between jobs, I was shook. I didn't know what I was gonna do. 55 cents per mile, 49 cents per mile. But now I'm not shook because I have a plan. And my rent is paid. Thank God. Big carriers have high turnover rate. I don't know if I would go for a big carrier anymore. Because they don't care about how long you've been driving. They just want to know how long you had your CDL. So if I think I got my CDL in February or March. So my 2 years is coming up. And then I can get a job at a smaller carrier. Man, look, there's a whole bunch of jobs that pay good as fuck, but it's an 18 speed. I can't do an 18 speed. I don't know how. I wish I knew how. I could be making bank right now. I don't know how to do an 18 speed. I don't even really know how to do a manual, really. I suck at that. I gotta pee again. Why not go back tonight? I got evicted working for night, but why would I go back tonight? They don't pay enough for me. I don't want to do over the road. If I'm gonna go back to a trucking company, like I said, I'm going to a local company or dedicated. I'm not going over the road anymore, and I'm not doing regional. It's gonna be local or dedicated. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to be at home every day because I have plans for the next step of my life, and that's to get a certification for a better job. So if I get a certification for paralegal, or if I go to the police academy, I'm trying to get a better job. So I don't need to be gone. I don't need to be coming home every week. It's every weekend. I mean, every weekend, every day. I need to be at home every day. And then I can be at home with my kids, and I can exercise and get in the gym and do what I need to do. Like I said, right now, all I know for sure is I'm taking a week off, and I'm getting a local or dedicated position. And then after that, but while I'm doing that, I'll be doing my paralegal certification, because I know I can get a job as a paralegal with the certification fairly quickly, possibly. I gotta do some more research. They might need like experience. And then in Arkansas, but I need something in Houston. So it's either gonna be paralegal or the police academy until I go to law school. Unless I get another job, like something that I've been wanting to do, like a 911 operator or a CPS worker or something like that. I can't believe it's 60 of y'all really listening to me, and I've been on here for 3 hours. Like the good old days. I am not buying the truck. I'll go back right now and the seat comes open. I'm not going. But that's the goal. The goal is to find gainful, meaningful employment, which will allow me to be at home to study for the LSAT, so I can go to law school. That's the goal. And then once I'm ready to sit for the LSAT, hopefully I'll get a good score. I'll go to law school for 3 years, graduate and have a job within 2 years, or 2 years after going to law school, I should have a job. Okay, Hard Gun. Email me that. Let me see if I can screenshot that. And only water. Starting to Arkansas. But I need an endorsement, tanker endorsement. So that's my goal. That's what I'm working towards doing. all of it is just to set myself up to go to law school. So, whatever job comes first, that's gainful, meaningful employment, is what I'm going to take. And if I got to do trucking a little bit longer while I do that, just until the end of February when I get my... Well, I still have to do trucking. I'll probably have to do trucking until like July. And in July, I will have a solid 2 years of driving. I got my CDL in March, but I'll have a solid 2 years driving. Then I could change companies, or I can do something else. She probably put like it in crime, because she'll have to train to make good money, and I don't think she wants to do that. But if she goes to a company where there's no students, she'll probably make more money. I don't. Wasn't Queen working for Prime, and they fired her because of her YouTube channel? No, I'm not going to Prime. Nope, definitely not happening. Like I said, Amazon, I have a pretty good shot of getting into Amazon. And then, or a local position, or a dedicated position. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna come to the front gate and let you in. The gate where the trucks come in at. If it's open, if it's not open, I gotta come let you in. All right, I'll be right there. I gotta walk over there. All right. All right, bye. Aw, he sounds sick. Aw. My friend's coming to get me. He got the total flu. If not the pneumonia. And he came all the way out here to come get me. I feel sorry. I feel bad for him. Sad. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm about to go because my ride is here. So my dispatcher kept giving me clothes after a week. Must have forgot to fire me and left me alone. Ah, that's funny. Now he asked me when I was gonna be here. He was hurrying up trying to get me here with the quickness. Now that I think about it in hindsight, I should have just drove to Houston. I should have just drove to Houston so I could clean my truck out at home. All right, thank you, hired gun. So yeah, this is the end of the road for me. The next video you will see from me is going to be me showing how clean my truck is, so that they don't say that I left my truck all dirty and shit. And then we'll see what happens after that. But I'm gonna go, y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.